Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragonriders, a Song of the Damned. My name is Peter or PB and I am joined as always by my wonderful friends, my amazing players, my little subbies. You thought you'd escaped, but I just gave you a couple of sessions off. We have got Agis, played by Calum. We have got Sorrows, played by Tommy. We have The Ruined, played by Alex, also known as the Ruined. And we have Zila, played by Samo. Hey, we did it.
Yeah, acknowledgement.
Hey.
I've decided that I should either move Alex's camera and Samo's camera around so that they're in different positions, or just like zoom much closer into Samo's face, because looking at OBS, it's like sequential getting zoomed in from Calum, who's like quite far back, because if I zoom any further he just becomes a Minecraft character, to then Tommy, who's like in a medium close-up, to then Alex, who's in a close-up, and then Samo's like in a closer than Tommy medium close-up, but still a medium close-up. So yeah, it's there we go. Alex sitting back actually fixed it. There we go.
Yeah, I'm not going to be sat back the whole time though. I'm going to get real close.
Also, mine's like, because it's a weird, I had to change lenses because my lens broke, so mine's like zoomed in more than I like, but it's fine.
Right.
My full face fits in, it's just there's not a lot of like room below my chin or above my forehead, but it's fine. Anyways, that had nothing to do with what this is. This is Dragonriders. It's a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. We played Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We played on Foundry Virtual Tabletop. It's a completely custom setting called Songs. There's not a bigger name than that because effort. And this is the first time we've ever streamed one of these campaigns. In the last session, the group are still in the city of Hamon in the Kingdom of Arzahmoar, where they are currently escaped slaves being hunted. They was making a new plan of where to go next, having completed the quest here, and not really knowing how to proceed to try and rescue their fellow slaves. They ultimately decided that they would try and just travel the lands and make allies, traveling from settlement to settlement and ultimately city to city to make allies to try and, like, I don't know, maybe overthrow Arzahmoar, at the very least get the fellow refugees back. Their first plan was to travel south to the Kingdom of Elysia, which they had gone down into Kingdom of Elysia before, but they want to eventually get to the actual capital of Elysia. But as they headed to the gates, they found that the city was on lockdown, and an Inquisitor had arrived looking for someone. And as it turns out, it was them. Yeah, it was them. And the Inquisitors of Arzahmoar ride on Dragonback. They're also known as Dragonriders. And when the Inquisitor arrived, shit went down. Because the Inquisitor was also someone who probably murdered about half of your fellow refugees. Probably the same guy. Not 100% certain, but same color dragon. And was there... How many years ago was it, the ruins? Like 30 years ago or something, wasn't it?
10?
10.
Or something like that.
It might say in your backstory. I could just open up your backstory because that should be in your biography tab. Either way, was there some years ago at the ruins, when the ruins home was raided by the Kingdom of Arzahmoar, basically burnt asunder, and he was taken captive. This particular Inquisitor was there holding him down while he watched his wife and daughter get dragged away. Yeah, not a fan of this guy, fair to say. When the fight began, the dragon suddenly got attacked by someone else and eventually banished by someone else, and as it turns out, your wizard friend from another time is back, and he has brought with him Celeste, the person who started the uprising in the first place, the person who disappeared, seemingly having survived being stabbed, and out of character, you know, fate whirls around this character, and by extension, all of you. Also, apparently it was about 5 years in the mines for you. There you go. That's the answer. Anyways, we left the session off in the middle of a fight.
I have a question.
Yes.
because you said that it was the same colored dragon, would my character know? I assume she would. If Arzahmoar has like different colored dragons, whereof they are red.
Yeah, they have different color dragons.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, we left off midway through a fight. Literally ended it at the end of Celeste's turn, where he had revealed himself. I don't know if I mentioned, by the way, on stream, whether I mentioned after we finished the session or not, so I'm just going to mention it now. Celeste's first roll of the entire campaign, which is very fitting considering the sort of character he's supposed to be, was a nat 20. And then he did 2 other rolls, and then his 4th roll was also a nat 20. So far, his only 2 attack rolls have been nat 20s.
I hope that stays.
Very
Oh yeah,
cold.
Soros was gigantic. I forgot.
Oh yeah, Zoros can go big now.
We need.
He found the shark sperm, shark cum.
Oh right. Shark Tank.
Sure. Okay. So, Celeste has just taken his turn. We start back up. It's one of the archers' turns. Okay, this.
I was like, why is my screen so red? But I'm almost dead.
Yep. Just as a reminder, you're almost dead. Kytheria is down. Agis is actually doing okay.
Oh, new horse.
Hmm?
New horse just dropped.
Yes, you got the horse DLC.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
my god, the horse armor. Yes.
Oh, no.
Sorrows is also doing okay. The ruin, basically, it's only Zila who's doing like real bad.
I had 40 damage in 1 turn. I only have 30 health.
Anyways, this archer has a view of Zila or Agis, so who are they gonna shoot? They're gonna shoot.
Shoot Kytheria, she's down already. Just shoot
No,
her.
they're shooting Zila.
Is it night?
It's your turn next.
He said, "Is it night time?"
Oh, it's not nighttime. No, it's like
Can you make it night?
it's like 2 p.m. Do you have a power to turn the sun off?
Do you want to give me that pop? Why is the music always getting so loud? What is happening?
Because
It's your settings, man.
yeah,
You just
all of
changed
your
it.
settings have been reset, so your custom volume adjustments have been reset. You need to go
Okay,
into
I
your
fixed it.
playlist settings and turn the playlist volume down.
Man looked like he was about to get shelled. You could hear the whistling coming in. He was like, oh.
Okay, of course.
Anyways, 17 hits you, I believe.
It meets.
Then that means it hits, funnily enough. Alright, Zila, you take 7 points of damage.
Hey, I didn't hear no bell.
Alright, and then the second shot on you.
Oh yeah, great.
Is also 17.
I'm down, guys. That's a
God.
great start to the session. Let's go.
That is
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
Lights out.
Did you hear the bell that time?
Yep.
Okay. Zila, it is your turn. Can you give me a death save? Can you put it on private, please?
I'm not sure. Have I? Oh yeah, there. Roll a death save. Private. That's private GM roll, right?
Yep.
That's what it is.
Okay. Agis, your turn. You've seen in fairly recent time both Kytheria and Zila go down. I think Kytheria also went down in this same turn because I don't think she's done a death
so.
save yet. So, and you've
Now
still
we're
got
chilling.
3 people right up in your business.
I do have 3 people right up in my business.
Business.
But horse.
Also, while
Okay.
Calum's thinking about what to do, apologies if at any point you can hear a whirring sound from my microphone. I've got a 3D printer going off in the background. I've got an order to make by the end of the week, so...
An order? What are you
Yeah.
making?
Some Warhammer shenanigans for my brother.
Ooh.
Ooh. Counterfeit Warhammers.
Counterfeit Warhammer buildings, not models.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, terrain's probably a very fair use of it, because terrain's
Yeah.
expensive as fuck, man.
And he did pay for the 3D model, so...
Fair enough.
Anyways.
Okay, can I take a disengage action on my horse?
Yes.
Excellent. I will disengage on horse.
Okay.
Do I use horse movement block?
You should click the horse to move it, and then the horse's movement stat block should tell you how much they have. Horses can move 40 feet as one movement action.
Okay.
I want to say, I'm going to double check, but I think you can get them to double move separately from you having to double move. I'm just going to look that up. I'm going to look up mount rules real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Tom.
Yo.
I like how
Instead of
everyone stops to look
Fortnite
at it.
It's the fucking, yeah. So what?
Fortnite!
Plus now.
It moves as you direct it. It only has 3 action options: dash, disengage, and dodge. Control mount can move and act even on the turn that you mount it. An independent mount, blah, 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 blah.
So wait, I can tell the mount to disengage and still have an action, or?
Yes, it only has 3 action options: dash, disengage, and dodge. So, yeah, I guess so.
That's
Okay, so that's great then. So I'll get horse to disengage.
Horse to disengage. Very Sean Connery of you.
Wee. Okay, I'll do that, and then I'm going to use my action. Okay, I'm going to use my action, and I will cast Ray of Sickness on this man. Thank you for rotating the horse.
Thank you. It was bothering me.
I was going to do it like at the end of my turn because I didn't want to spend time doing it.
That's fine. Sorry, who are you targeting? This guy.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So I will cast Ray of Sickness on this man.
Mm-hmm. With a 12, that is a miss, unfortunately.
That is sucky.
Yep.
Very sucky. In that case, I will use my bonus action. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. Fuck. I'm meant to use a firebolt. Shit. Shit and piss. Piss and shit. Fuck. I forgot. No, this is very bad.
I'm assuming he
No.
can't do the thing he wants to do because he used the wrong type of spell or something.
No, so with spellcasting, you can only cast one
Cantrip and 1 spell.
cantrip and 1 spell.
And you cast
And I
the
just
spell.
realised that the spell I want to cast is an actual spell and not a cantrip.
Yep.
And I just fucked up.
Yep.
Oh,
You sure did. Oh, hold
Piss
on,
and
though.
shit.
Hold on. This
Shit,
this
piss.
might make something slightly better for you. You have advantage on that target, bud,
Oh, I do.
from your thing before. So re-roll
Thank you
that
for
Ray of
reminding me.
Sickness. Shock Kytheria, but you do hit.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's because I was typing
Yeah,
out.
it's
Like,
fine. You hit either way. So
okay, they make a
roll
D-
the damage.
they need to make a DC 13 Constitution check. If they pass it, they take half.
Okay. Constitution check, you say?
Oh, sorry, no. If they fail it, they also are poisoned.
Okay. Saving throw.
The damage is normal. It's just, yeah,
I'm not even going to bother making them roll for that then, because that damage kills them.
excellent.
Cool. So you pull on the reins of your horse, getting it to turn around and run off, and then you whip round in your saddle, and you shoot a ray of sickness, going, wait a second, this was supposed to be fire. But nonetheless, it hits this guy and it kills them, so...
Well, seeing as I've already used my spell, I will use a cantrip, which is Firebolt on this guy.
If it's a bonus action.
Oh, no, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot. No! I fucked myself up so bad!
But
Ah!
you killed the guy, either way. So, like, it could have been better, but you did kill a guy.
Shit, man. Fucking piss and shit.
That your turn?
Yeah, I'm really sorry, boys. I fucked up.
It's okay.
Vugged up.
So there's the guy who's still up. Yeah, it's fine. It's,
Yeah,
you're
it's
not getting me
okay.
killed, so...
I had it in my head as well, and then I was like, oh wait, I could just cast a damaging spell. And then I cast a fucking first level spell. No. Alright.
Okay. Okay, Furious rolled a death save. So this person's gonna just, like, bend down and stab Kypheria in the chest. And just Josh in you.
Say suck right now.
I will be right back, quick.
They are going to, however, attack you, Agis. They run up to you and attack you.
Ah!
That first attack is a miss. And that second attack is a miss. I'm not going to disclose what those rolls were, but I did roll the same result on the first attack and the second attack, which is impressive.
Mm.
The dragon is banished. I don't think it gets to do any saving throws when banished to come back. Let's
It
look at
depends on how it's worded, because I'm pretty sure banished is it.
I don't think
Banishes
that.
the creature if they're
Yeah.
from that realm, or if they're not from this realm, they stay banished. If they are from this realm, they come back next turn.
No, I think they stay banished for 2
Or
turns.
it's
I'm
like,
just looking it up, guys.
it's something,
fine.
we're trying to flex on nerd knowledge, Pete.
I used it in Baldur's Gate. It has to work the same way, right?
If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless enemy plane. While there, the target is incapacitated. Target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. So that's all that's relevant. The spell's duration is 1 minute, so it doesn't get to roll to
Oh,
come
damn,
back.
that's 10
It is
tolls.
just gone for 1
Oh,
minute.
damn.
Let me just double
That
check,
is
is that a
based.
concentration spell?
It's
It is a
concentration.
concentration. So, like, if Die's concentration gets broken, then
It'll come back.
will come back,
Unless
but-
dragons aren't from this realm.
we're gonna get into the complicated theology of this world, where
Come on now,
technically
Pete.
dragons are like celestial beings, but they've been on this realm for like millennia, so I would say they are from this realm, but technically they are like holy, so like, you know,
Players written, Pete. Players written now.
If they were born on this plane, I feel like you could say that they're from this plane,
this
right?
dragon was
That makes
100%
sense.
born on this plane, yeah?
Yeah, I guess that's reasonable.
I will allow it. This one's.
I will allow it.
Okay, this archer could get a shot off at Celeste or the Ruined. They're going to target Celeste.
Hooray! Yes, please attack the one with plot armor.
Well, Totma doesn't mean he can't go down during this fight, though. It just means he can't die permanently. First shot misses.
Yeah, well, that's good because I can.
Second shot misses.
I mean, die can't die.
Celeste can't die. Die could definitely die.
Die is
wait, Die
also
can't die
sort
either,
of
right?
locked into a death at a certain
Yeah.
point. It's the issue of prequels, man. This guy doesn't actually have an angle on anyone. So... only thing he can really do is double move, get into a position where he can shoot people. Alden has to make a saving throw. Tommy, can you look up your axes thing and just remind me what the saving throw is? I think it's wisdom, but I'm not 100% sure.
On the phone right now.
Okay, I'll look it up. Maze of the Mind.
I can't believe I fumbled the bag so much, man.
Wisdom save throw, DC 13. So,
He has a disadvantage on it though, doesn't he, with Hex?
he does indeed have disadvantage on it. It doesn't matter because I rolled a 4 in the first roll, and I rolled a 4 in the second roll. Alright. Random number generator. So he runs in a random direction then. So I'm going to roll a d12 to determine this. Being points on the clock. I rolled a 2. If he hits anything, then that will be the end of his movement. Does everyone agree that that's a 2? The direction I'm currently pointing in?
Can't see, so...
Okay.
Oh,
Alex, do you agree?
On a clock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty too.
cool. He collides with the wall here, then, and that ends his turn.
Pretty nice Hex combo you boys have got going on over there.
I did look it up, by the way, and the general consensus online is that Hex does not apply to saving throws, so going forward we'll probably say that it doesn't, but it's fine for this combat. It was cool, and it's rule of
I thought
cool.
it did.
But I might, depending in future scenarios, I might play rules as written, so...
I just sent you a message, Pete.
Okay. Okay. Happy for us to continue playing without you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop. Got a little emergency to deal with.
Oh, hope everything's
Yeah.
okay, dude.
Me too. I'm sure it will be. Have a good session, everyone, and enjoy the fucked up camera momentarily.
Alright, in a bit, dude. Hope everything
care.
goes okay.
Bye-bye.
Cool. Okay. That sucks, but yeah. Basically, gotta go look after his son, which is a fairly reasonable reason to not be available. Right, this archer also only has an... Oh, actually, I would say that archer doesn't have an angle at all anymore. So... Same thing, gonna double move so they can get an angle. Sorrow's turn. Okay, so... There we go. Right, he is going to attack with his axe. That is a miss. He's going to reckless attack to make that with advantage. Still a miss. Okay.
Damn.
The Arzahmoar soldier he just attacked is then going to turn around and try and attack him with the longsword twice. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a hit.
Could I perchance hit him?
Yeah, it would be with disadvantage because of the height difference, but with
Or
your
it's-
sentinel you can use your reaction to do that.
Yeah, may as well.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Okay, this guy is going to run down the stairs and try and attack Celeste.
Damn, I should have saved my reaction for that.
Yeah, well, them's the
well.
break sometimes. That hits. He takes 6 points of damage. And then the second attack also hits. And the That's another 3 points of damage on top of that. Alright. This archer also doesn't have a view of everyone. So they're going to double move, and after double moving, they still don't have an angle on anyone. They were far away. Rui Ned, your turn.
Okay. I'm able to just like get up on this thing, right?
You'll use half your movement, but yeah.
All right.
Fucking mouse died, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Yep.
It's always rough when you lose a pet.
Don't think I can hit this guy just yet. I'll just attack this one.
Okay. That's a hit.
Nice. Ooh, pretty poor damage, but an extra 3 fire damage.
My damage isn't bad.
It's okay. Could have been
Screw
better.
it.
I mean, yeah, you could have done like 100 damage.
Could he?
With the right weapons and right bonuses and critical
I mean, you
hits
could
and
have-
self-attack, yeah.
Could have thrown like a building at him.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Thug.
If it had been
17
with
is
your
a
plu-
miss.
If it had been with your +1, it would have hit.
Thug.
That's great.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Chainmail and the shield, man. We covered this last
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Alright. Well, this one's only got Agis as a target, so...
Where's this music from? Sorry, I had to do it, man. Sorry.
That hits. You take 11 points of damage, Agis.
Ooh, okay, I need to roll a save.
That should be a prompt in your chat. That's a success. And that one misses you.
Yabogabi.
Okay.
Opie topio.
Damn. Alex was in that choir all along, bro.
Guy is gonna run on the top of the tower he's on, and looks like there's a bunch of archers in a fireball sort of position.
Ooh.
Hey, that ain't gonna sugarcoat it.
Okay. Need to do a bunch of dexterity saving throws real quick. That guy succeeds. That guy fails. That guy succeeds. That guy succeeds. And that guy fails. Alright, so only Agis can really see the full extent of this. Everyone else just sees a bright flash and a sound of an explosion. You see Dai run along the tower where the dragon was before, shoot out his hand, and where all the archers are stood above the actual gate, like above the portcullis. Suddenly an eruption of fire just explodes in the middle of 5 of them. And all 5 get hit, 2 of them are going to take full damage, the rest are only going to take half. But it's fireball, so, you know, there's a decent amount of damage. Cool. very pog, very swag money.
I really need to
Very
learn that
damage.
spell.
So, oh, did I accidentally apply that? Please ignore that message and also ignore the fact that you just took a lot of damage, Agis.
Ow!
Here, have some hit points back.
Thanks.
Let's try that again.
Roll on the fire damage table. Oh god.
Yeah. Also
It
ignore
won't
that.
go away. Oh.
Should just be able to.
Yeah, you
exit it.
applied it to like all 5 of them.
You guys reckon there's ever been a fireball that did 8 damage?
Probably, mathematically speaking.
That's very unlikely, though.
Unlikely, but also you said ever, so yes.
Sure.
Alright. They're all still up, but yeah, some of them look a bit crispy.
Crispy.
Okay. Celeste is going to target this guy. With his sword. That is a miss, unfortunately, because of his exhaustion. With his extra attack, he is going to try again. That is also a miss. He's then going to action surge. And oh right, no, I see what's happening. He's an action surge, and then he's going to try again. So close to an 18, but that was not an 18. That is a miss. And a second attack. That's a 19, that's better. Arzahmoar is still up, injured, but I rolled shit damage and missed 3 of those 4 attacks, but hey ho. What a wonderful kind of day. We can learn to work and play and get along with each other.
Hey.
This guy is going to try and target Dai, since Dai just rudely fireballed him. That will hit Dai. I will take 9 points of damage from that. There'll then be a second shot on Dai. Oh, Dai needs to make a concentration check. That's fine. Yeah, Dai will then be shot a second time. That one will miss. Zila, can you privately roll me a death save, please?
Here I go dying again.
No, that's the wizard dude.
Wait, I didn't see my roll.
I did. That's fine.
Oh, I see it as well now. Never mind. I just had to go check in my actual death saves.
Agis, your turn. You're on mute.
That might actually make it even more fun. If the person who's actually actively dying can also not see it.
That'd be rough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dying
Right.
is rough.
I'm gonna bonus action cast a spell. Bonus action.
Whoa. Zila, as Agis reaches out and utters something in Elvish, you recover 7 hit points.
Good shit. I was on 1-1.
Once again, I will make the horse disengage.
Okay.
And then with that, I will use my action to cast a firebolt.
If you get in that one, you could hit Shaq in the ass.
Sacrifices have to be made.
Not my horse.
Yikes.
It's not in that one, but it is a miss.
Yeah, that's fine. That's my turn.
Okay, Furious.
I take it. Wait, is it? Can I use my movement to get off horse?
Yeah.
I will do that.
Actually, let me double check whether it's an action or a movement to mount.
Might be an action.
Once during your move, doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed.
Okay, cool. So does it use the full movement or just half movement?
Half movement to disengage, to get off the horse.
Okay, I will do that.
Give me 1 second. There you go.
Off horse. I'm trying to click on my token, but I can't.
Try clicking it in the combat tracker.
Oh, there we go, I got it.
Yeah, that's what I do when it's bugging out.
Voila, 15-foot of movement there-ish.
Dayton?
And that'll be my go.
Oh, Kai Fury's turn. Whoopsie. Skipped her death save almost. Ha ha ha. Okay. This one's going to continue trying to attack you, Agis. That first attack will miss.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 3 and a 3. Random number generator. How many duplicates of rolls have I had so far this session? It's like 4 at this point where I've rolled the same dice twice in a row.
I ain't complaining.
I mean, you were complaining if I started doing it with nat 20s, weren't you? You bloody,
No, because it still be one.
you bloody boy. This guy has sight of the ruined. So he's going to try and shoot you, ruined.
Don't do it.
17 will hit you.
Yes.
You take 7 points of damage.
Oof. Where is this guy?
Up above you in this sort of general area.
Oh.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh yeah.
Not actually sure what you're concentrating on anymore, but...
Hex.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. That's a success. They will then try and shoot you a second time. That one will miss.
Good.
Back to the top of the turn order. Another archer's turn. It's one of the ones that got fireballed by die, so they are indeed going to target die. That'll hit. Die takes 6 points of damage. He succeeds the saving throw. It's a Constitution check, I should say. Not Constitution, concentration. Too many words. That will also hit. and he once again succeeds his concentration check. Alden will make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. Yeah, we don't accept people coming in and asking us to help with promotions, so no thank you, person in chat. That is a fail on the wisdom saving throw. Let's roll a d12. That's 6. He's going to run straight back into this wall. He's just kind of boxed in the corner right now, just bouncing around like a ping pong pool. Yeah, sorry, Zila, this one's going to come for you. That one will miss. That one will miss.
Thank the Lord.
This one is going to target you, Agis. I'm going to give you a cover bonus because you're almost round the corner of a +2 to your AC. So that one will miss. That one will miss as well. Zorro's is a turn.
Zorros.
Goopity gap 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 keep. Hey, thanks, Calum.
Yo.
He misses, but he will use reckless attack. Roll 2 14s.
Is Kytheria still down?
Mm-hmm. That one will miss the sorrows.
That's
one will
pretty
miss the
sussy.
sorrows. Alright, this guy. I'm feeling gracious. He's going to try and attack the ruined,
Ooh.
which invokes an attack of opportunity from Celeste.
Oh, yeah.
Which misses. Okay. That will hit you, the ruined. And you're going to take 4 points of damage.
Ow.
Concentration check, please. That is
No.
a fail. Your hex is turned off.
Actually, do I get advantage or anything? I don't think so, but I'll double check.
Yep. Go ahead.
No, I don't think so.
He is no longer hexed. He's still cursed by Tommy, though. He will just no longer get disadvantage on those saving throws. And then this Arzahmoar soldier is going to try and attack you a second time, the ruined.
Mm-hmm. Was that a nat 20?
No, not direct.
Yep. Oof. That ain't good.
He rolled low on the critical hit damage, all things considered. You take 11 points of damage.
Oh!
The Don't know why it's still prompting. Oh, you're still down as concentrating, even though it broke concentration. That's fine. I should be able to turn it off for you. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, that's his turn. Okay, this one is going to target Sealer, this archer.
Please have mercy.
Me, mercy. An 18 will hit you. You take 6 points of damage.
Thank fuck. Ah, please don't hit me again. I'm begging you. I must have taken like over 100 damage this combat.
Not sure the map's heads up there, but
It's at least 50. It's at least 50.
the second shot
Definitely.
is a 17. That also hits.
Ah. Suffering.
And you take 12 points of damage.
So
Zila, you're back down again.
I don't know whether the combat track is broken for me, but it still says that it's the archer's turn.
It is an archer's turn.
Oh, right. Okay, might not be broken. I thought it was Zila's turn. Like,
No.
Yeah, the one who just did 18 damage to me just casually.
Alright. The Ruined, your turn. How you
Oh,
doing,
the sun's
buddy?
getting real low.
I mean, sun's getting real low. I fell asleep 2 times already.
You know, I kind of don't want to. Oh, what can I even do? I need more bonus action things. Yeah, I don't really want to risk going down in this fight. I'm just going to chug my greater potion of healing.
Not your serpent venom. Not your serpent venom. You don't want to chug that.
No. Yeah, don't think so. Okay. Not
Alright.
bad. I'll take it.
Yeah, you spend your action chugging a greater potion of healing and you regain 13 hit points.
Nice. And then I'll just sort of like walk down the steps without leaving his radius, just so that Celeste can hopefully get in next turn. And that'll be me.
Okay. This one's going to try and target Agis. Same thing, Agis, giving you a +2 to your AC based on the angle.
yep.
That will miss. And that will miss.
Okay.
Alright. Die is upset. Well, that fireball didn't kill them.
A second 5.
A second fireball, this time with more fire.
So there a second fireball has hit the archers.
He's going to upcast it to a 4th level spell.
Oh no. These poor archers.
They shouldn't be shooting you guys.
No, they shouldn't. I agree.
I mean, I think Zila's a big fan of these archers, though, but game respects game, right, Zila? You're like, hey, these archers, they're pretty good. If they were on my side.
Taken 58, 60, 65 damage this combat already. That's over twice my full health. But will I make the 100? Is the question.
Alright, 3 of them fail, 2 succeed. Saving throws. Do that damage. That's pretty shit. How many of those were ones? 6 ones out of 96. 6 dice were ones.
Bruh.
Yep, that is my reaction as well.
And I asked if people ever rolled an 8 on a fireball. I mean, yeah, I guess.
So that is 19 to that one, 9 to that one, 9 to that one, 19 to that one, and 19 to that one. Then Dine's going to do a smart move, which is move back so that they will get disadvantage on shooting him.
I wish people would have disadvantage.
They currently can't shoot you because you're down, and I'm not a mean game
I
master.
mean, I was just about to say that they could.
Yeah, but I'm not Larian. Which is both a blessing and a curse. It means you don't get things like Ligus, but also you don't get me attacking you while you're down.
Yes. What a trade-off. What a world we live in. Ligus. If I don't see Ligus in Sundered Season 2, I'm quitting.
That should have been with advantage. He hits either way, but let's just see if it's a nat 20. It's not a nat 20. That's fine. I just rolled 2 damage, which is luckily exactly how much health this foot soldier had left, but holy shit.
Wait, what did 2 damage?
Celeste hitting this dude with his sword. Rolled a
2
1d10
damage?
plus 1.
Oh,
Oh my god.
hit him with a pommel.
But either way, that dude is dead. Celeste will then use half his movement, getting up here. So that's 20 feet of movement he's used so far. Yeah, he can get into that position. And with his second attack, that's a miss. This one's going to go for Agis. That will hit. Oh, hold on, with your +2, that will meet. Still hits, never mind.
Okay.
Agis, you take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Just the
And
acceptance.
can you make a concentration saving throw, please?
Yep. No. Failed on
Success.
Constitution.
Nope, that's a success.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
And then
What did
the
you have to roll
next
that for?
Hmm?
What did you have to roll that for?
round, for being shot.
Concentration.
Oh, to fall off the horse, or...
No, he got shot. It's a concentration check.
Oh, it's concentration.
What am I doing, sir?
And then they're shooting you a second time.
Oh, okay.
They missed that second shot.
Okay, good.
Zila, can you send me a private death save, please?
I want to do it again. Oh, actually, it does actually better if I... private... Come on, Shabon.
Okay. Agis, your turn.
Okay, well, this guy is wailing on me.
You do be doing the wailing.
However, I'm going to put all of my energy into one last ditch attempt. So I'm going to say the command word, which I still haven't decided what it's going to be, but I'm going to be using the
Ligus.
Ligus, ancient Elvish, the Ring of Primal Shards to gain a first level spell slot. And I will once again bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Damn.
Oof. On Zila, yeah?
No, on Kytheria this
On
time.
Kytheria, okay. Kytheria regains 4 hit points. I see your play. She goes next.
Well, that and she's still on
Yeah.
a lot more
she
death
was.
saving throws than Samo.
True. To be fair, she had rolled nothing but successes, but yes, you are correct. She had rolled 2 successes and no
I
failures.
didn't know that though.
I know.
So there we go.
But also, it's her turn, so she gets to do things.
With
do
that,
anything
I'm
else you
gonna.
want to
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of accept the fact that I'm about to get fucking stabbed.
say? Okay.
Not fully, you know what I mean? Just in my mind, I'm pretty sure that it's.
You
I'm
can try
not
to
wrong
ask him
this
nicely
war.
if he wants to stop.
Okay.
Talking is always an option.
Kytheria is going to fast hands to drink a potion of healing because she can do that as a bonus action.
Rogue stuff.
I rolled 2 1s on that potion of healing. But hey, she's doubled her hit points. Now, let me cook real quick. So she has 20 feet of movement, so she can't really do much to help you, unfortunately. Just like she could throw a dagger, but so instead, doing what homies do, gonna use her action to pour a potion of healing into Zila's mouth. Aren't you glad she bought 3 potions of healing before leaving?
I am. At this point, Zila is just waking up, only to fall asleep again.
You're
And then
waking up
wake
to ash and dust. But
She's
you
just
regain,
blinking at this point.
You regain 9 hit points.
Hell yeah. That is... Is that max healing?
1 off max healing for
One
potion
off.
of healing. And then she's going to use her movement to flank.
Hell...
Best she can
With
do.
another fucking yay.
Alright. This guy's going to try and attack Agis with his longsword. That will hit.
Just know if you strike me down, I'll come back stronger than ever before.
He does 5 damage to you.
Ugh!
No concentration check needed because that ends your spell effect because you are down. And yeah. But hey,
What can I say though? I'm here for the homies, not for me.
and you doing that, you know, it did basically get up 2 people effectively, so.
Mm-hmm.
I've just realised it works out now, but before you actually already had advantage on that attack against him because he had been marked by Agis, so actually Kytheria flanking didn't give you anything extra. Now that Agis is down, it does give you something extra, but anyways, rest of his turn, because he has multi-attack, he's going to walk over to Kytheria and try and attack her. Hello? Kytheria, can you...
She's immune.
No, I for some reason can't incapacitate her. That's why she's got 0 movement, is because it thinks that she's incapacitated, but she's not.
Hey.
Okay, weird. Anyways, yeah, this soldier's going to try and attack her. And misses. The dragon is still banished. Archer's turn. This archer, let's see, I think they've still got an angle on the ruined, maybe? Yeah, they've still got angle on the ruined, so they are going to try and target you. That will hit. You take 9 points of damage, ruined. Followed by a second shot. That will miss. Okay, this archer's turn. He's going to try and target Die. That'll miss. That'll miss. Uldum has to do a wisdom saving throw. He's no longer got disadvantage though. Will he do it? He won't do it. He rolled a 7. Before we said he couldn't open doors, so he just runs into the door. Okie doke. This soldier is going to target Kytheria. That will miss. That one will hit. Kytheria takes 4 damage. That halves her health. Okay. You guys feeling good? Feeling like you're gonna make it?
Considering that there's 3 archers still in front of my turn? 4? So
Butt punching, I'll say that much.
That misses. That one misses. Sorrows' turn. Will Sorrows finally kill this fucking dude? He's gonna move so that he can get advantage with Celeste without having to reckless attack. That's a point. I've been forgetting about the fact that they should have advantage on him for this entire thing when he's been recklessly attacking. But oh well, he hits that dude and deals 6 points of damage to him. Yes, he kills that dude. I'm at a point of indecision. Sorrows did yell murderer and launch to attack Alden immediately. Do you think he would pursue Alden, or do you think he would try and clear more of the battlefield? Or do you want me to just roll to decide?
I think he probably would attack him.
Okay.
Let us summon the soul of sorrows. My people. What does that tell you?
Yeah, as he charges, he goes, "My people!"
My people.
That's as far as we can get, though. So, next turn. Okay, this one is going to target Kypheria, Archer. That is a miss. Wait a second, is that a nat 1? That is a nat 1. Let's reroll to see if they hit one of their friends. I rolled 2 nat 1s.
Hey, we'll take that.
Let's roll to see if they hit Zila.
Wait, no. These other people are way closer.
I rerolled to see if they hit the other dude. The other
Okay.
guy.
Bro, I was about to...
And then the second. You know what? Fuck it. They can't do a second attack. They rolled 2 nat 1s. The ruined your turn.
I'm gonna drop my Crimson Rights.
Okay.
So I'm just using my chains, and then I'm gonna start beating down on this guy. Oh, didn't mean to do rapier.
He has advantage because he is unable to defend against you because he can't see you, basically.
Oh, I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Good thing
Well,
too.
glad I had advantage.
Just whip
We all
Sorrows in the
those.
face with a chain. An 18 will hit.
Oopsie.
Nice. I want to try and do non-lethal as well, by the way.
Okie doke. Alright.
And then next attack.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
Okay. They done?
Yeah.
Alright, this one's going to try and target Zila. The fear in Samu's eyes right now. That'll miss. And then the second attack. That will hit. You take 4 points damage.
Ouch.
Dai's real sick of these archers, man. He's going to walk back to the edge. And he's going to do a fireball. First one fails their saving throw. Second one fails their saving throw. Third one succeeds their saving throw. Fourth one fails their saving throw. And the fifth one succeeds their saving throw. So 3 failed, 2 succeeded. That's better in terms of damage. Right, so first one failed and takes 25 points of damage. Second one failed and takes 25 points of damage and is killed. You hear them scream in pain as they burn to death. Third one succeeded and takes 12 points of damage. fourth one succeeded and takes 25 points of... failed and takes 25 points of damage. And then the fifth one succeeded and takes 12 points of damage. Unfortunate, if they saving throws had been a little bit different around, you could have got an extra kill out of that. But oh well. Celeste's turn. He is injured, so he's going to do a quick healing hands on himself. He recovers 5 hit points. And then, seeing that you guys have got Alden cornered down there, he's going to run and jump down here. That'll be his turn, because he's already used his action. Zila, your turn.
I actually get to do something.
You also, just as a heads up, do have your second one still.
I don't? No, I don't. I have action search still.
My mistake. I've confused one symbol for another.
Oh, good. Where do I get the combat bar thingy again? Oh, there. Got it. Yep. Okay, I would like to... yeah. I night terror the guy in front of me.
Okay.
That is a... Wait. Repost it. Oh no, that's the tattoos. Wait, never mind. That's not what I want to use. This is the right thing. There.
You might want to go into the tattoos and just give yourself a use of it again so that it's not marked against you.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So this guy will do a wisdom saving throw. Not the horse, the guy.
The dude.
He fails.
Hell yeah. And
So
then
his
I
vision is
will...
reduced to 15 feet, and you receive +2 hit and damage against this marked opponent.
And then I shall... Where's my other?
Again, you have
Whack.
advantage on this.
That is a bit... Wait.
That will hit.
Oh, it's an 18. Never mind. Boom. Boom. That's 10 damage.
10 damage +2, right?
Oh, yeah. 12. 12.
Okay.
Cool. I will action search.
Okay.
Wait, are archers still up?
Yes.
It says action search has no uses remaining, but I still have a use.
That's weird. That's fine. Just use your action surge now.
Yeah, I'll just I did it manually. And I will... I'll use my ointment, I think. On myself.
Okay.
Come on, heal me good. That's okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. You regain 10 hit points as you rub ointment on yourself.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I've got to moisturize.
That's me. Yeah. Oh.
Alright. Agis, can I have a private death
Oh.
save, please?
Wait. Hold on a second.
never mind.
Before I do that,
That will invoke an attack of opportunity.
I have mobile, baby. And I attacked him this turn. Oh yeah.
When you use the dash action, when you make a melee attack against a creature you don't provoke. Yep, okay, cool. Cool. Never mind. Agis. Private death save, please. Okay. Kypheria is still up, and she's now negated her sneak attack and is left all alone. So,
I'm sorry, I died way too many times there already. I gotta look after my own ass.
hey, man, you do what you gotta do. She is going to try and rapier the dude that you attacked. That's a nat 20.
Damn. Maybe I should have stayed, so she got that sneak attack nat 20, but oh well.
I mean, these dudes don't have that much health, they're just hard to hit, so she's probably going to kill him anyways. She does indeed kill him anyways from that critical hit, as she, as the dude turns around to try and attack you, but can't because you're too quick. He leaves himself open, and as he turns back trying to attack Kypheria, she just shoves her rapier up through his neck in a sort of ruined style.
Damn, copied.
Yeah. I mean, she's a thief. She stole his copyright.
Yeah.
Cool. But she isn't a fool, so she's then going to use her bonus action to disengage. Leaving this dude having to choose who he wants to go after. He's going to go after Kypheria. That'll hit her. She takes 6 points of damage, which is enough to take her down. Okay. I mean, he'll use an extra 10 feet of movement. Try and head back towards Zila's direction. The dragon is still banished. Archer's turns. This one has got an angle on both the Ruined and Sorrows, so they are going to shoot the bigger target, which is Sorrows. That's a nat 1. The bowstring snaps. Okay, this one's going to go for die. That still hits, even with disadvantage. I take 6 points of damage. He has to make a Constitution saving throw. She succeeds. They're then going to try and shoot him a second time.
Don't do it,
That
Mr.
misses.
Archer.
They didn't do it. It's fine.
He tried.
I mean, yeah. But
He will try.
one off from succeeding his saving throw, Alden is still in the maze of his mind. So, rolling a d12.
Probably still has impact even though he's not here.
He's going to try and run through Sorrows, which means he does hit Sorrows, not with a weapon, just runs into him. And sure, that's going to invoke attack opportunity from the Ruined.
Hell yeah. Do I still get advantage?
Yes, he's still in his maze of the mind.
Sweet. Oof, bad.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately. Okay, this archer is going to try and shoot Celeste instead. That's a miss. And that's a miss. Sorrows is his turn. That's a hit. Free damage. That's what I just rolled. Free damage. He will then attack. Oh, he doesn't have multi-attack. What am I talking about? Never mind. Ignore that. So used to people having multi-attack at this point. Alright, this archer is going to go for die. Just saying, if he downs die, the dragon's coming back. That's a miss. That's a miss. The Ruined, your turn.
Okay, I am going to... Is there enough room to get around him there?
You don't need to, you've got advantage.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
But also,
Very
no,
true.
not really.
I'm gonna smack.
That's it.
Clap those cheeks.
11 points of damage.
What was that look for?
For Samo saying smack them cheeks.
Oh. Oh, that's so close to a nat 20 on my die.
Still hits
Yeah,
them.
same. That's good damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Do you not have Crimson Right active? Is that
No.
another thing?
You deactivate
Nah,
it.
because I don't want to kill him. Well, not yet.
Damn. Villain arc.
This one's going to target die.
Not really. He's getting revenge.
Be a
Exactly.
villain and get revenge.
I mean,
It's not
sure,
that
but
way,
like,
man.
not on these types of people.
A lot of villain arcs are revenge.
Hmm.
True.
Misplaced revenge, but revenge.
Okay. Die can no longer do fireballs. Wait, no. Die can do one more fireball.
I got 16 fireballs in this free spell slot magazine.
That one fails. That one fails. That one fails. Are we about to get 4 for 4? That one fails. That one failed by 1, but they all failed. Max damage, baby! 33 damage to all of these fuckers. Alright. Dead.
I felt attacked when you said 33 damage to all of these fuckers. I thought you meant me. Because I was reading something again. I was like, 33 damage. I was like, bro, what?
Samo just like feels hate crimed by this entire fight.
No, I have PTSD from this, I think. Every time you say high damage, someone, huh? Huh? What?
One of them is still up at the very least. He has 5 hit points left, that
Still
guy.
up after you
Yep.
got nuked.
Archers actually have a decent amount of health.
Damn.
But there is only one archer left on the wall in the central area. Everyone else is now a burning corpse. With that, Dai is then going to run to the other side of the wall so that he can shout down to Celeste and say, I'm not going to be able to hold this much longer. We need to leave now. Because on round 11, the dragon's coming back. And if Dai goes down, the dragon's coming back.
What round are we on?
6.
Oh.
So at the halfway point of him having that dragon banished. But also if he goes down, then the dragon's back.
Yeah, well, about that.
Celeste is just going to nod in Dai's general direction and then pull out his bow. And he is going to start shooting this guy. He hits. He does 6 damage. Shoots again. Hits again. And that guy is nearly dead, but still up. And the second arrow goes directly through this archer and out the soldier and out the other side. And now bonus actions will require full action for this guy. Zila, your turn.
Is Kythera just bugged again, or is she also down?
Nope, they're both down.
Okay. Okay, I want to do something cool. Wait, first of all, would you let me have this if I were to say that with like a acrobatics check, I could like try and slide under the horse?
Sure. Let's say DC 12. Which horse is this, Shaq? DC 12 acrobatics check, since this is not your horse.
Cool. Okay, I'll try to get to there, but I'll do the check first.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Okay.
You do a very cool parkour slide underneath the horse.
Hell yeah.
The horse slightly kind of like quivers and like, you know, beats its feet, hooves up and down, unnerved by you doing it, but it doesn't trample you.
Hell yeah. Can I, while I slide, throw my weapon at that guy?
That's what I figured you were going to do. Yes, you can.
Hell yeah. Come on. This has to hit. Otherwise, that's...
That hits.
Oh! Don't
This
get
dude
any
has 2
bonuses
hit
on this,
points.
though.
You're gonna kill him.
Yes! And with my actual... Oh, yeah, sorry.
So as the arrow runs through like his like kidney area and he like turns to the side, you go sliding underneath the horse and you throw your chakram and it slices this dude's neck and then comes back to you.
Can I, before it actually comes back, can I like pop a little healing potion as my actual action this time and pop it into Agis' mouth, and as it finishes, I catch my chakram again?
So how are you getting 2 actions out of this?
My bonus action, I can throw my chakram. It's an attack, basically.
I think you can only do that if you attack with your action, no?
I'm pretty sure I can just...
Oh, do you have dual wielding?
I have... No, I don't.
Then I think you can
But
only attack
that
with
is
an
not-
offhand as a bonus action. So it's attacking... You can attack with 2 weapons without dual wielding if it's part of one attack action, essentially. So you use your attack
Right.
and your bonus action.
Okay. Well, in that case,
You
okay.
can just bonus action. With
Okay.
it.
Okay, that's fine then.
But you are at Agis, like you're there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's...
Find this bloody soldier on the turn order.
Hell yeah.
I think it's this one. Yeah. Cool. So that's your turn, yeah?
Yes.
Agis, can I get a private death save and don't roll on that one? All I'm going to say is it was close on that one. Alright.
What just happened?
Kytheria needs to make a death save.
Oh, my bad. Oh, no man.
The dragon is still banished. The archer. This archer can only hit the ruined or sorrows. They're going to go for the ruined.
Please, no.
This was due to his bowstring snapped anyways, so I'm going to say they spend their action fixing their bow, but they missed anyways, even if they had attacked. but they won't get 2 attacks because they're fixing their bow. The motherfucker with 5 hit points, they can't hit Die, because Die's on the other side of the ramparts. The only people they can hit are either Zila or Celeste. They're gonna go for Zila. I don't know what I just heard, but
It sounded...
it sounded like someone in the background of someone's environment just went, "Ay caramba!"
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard something much worse.
Okay. Something that you shouldn't repeat on stream?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That misses you, Zila. Second shot. Misses you. Oh, no, never mind. A 17 meets you, doesn't it? Zila. You take 10 points of damage. It's a good thing you ointmented up before.
Moisturize, kids. Don't forget.
Alden's turn. Will he succeed his wisdom saving throw? This poor, poor man is still in a maze of his own mind. Sorrows is going to look to you, the ruined, having heard what Dai called down to Celeste, and go, "My people!"
My people.
I'm just gonna turn to look at Alden and then very quickly back at Sorrows and just say, I think it's time to wrap this up. And I'm just gonna start, doing my sort of combat stance again, looking at Alden.
Say what you will, Tommy's getting some fucking... He's getting some fucking...
mileage
out of his fucking birthday item.
It's a pretty good item. That hits. That's some 13 points of damage he just rolled to Alden.
Oh, damn.
Alright, that's his turn. The Ruined, your turn.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Round 7. Fight.
Or let's not?
That hits.
Oh, shit. Very nice.
He don't have a shield like his other boys. That is 1 hit point more than he had.
Yeah.
He's down. Non-lethal.
Sweet. I just sort of like club him round the head.
Okay.
Can I spend, because I like get another attack with my bonus action, could I like wrap him up with my chains with that?
Sure. Because you could just do the thing where you grapple him with your chains, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll grab him and start walking towards Celeste, I guess.
Okay.
Is it half movement if I'm carrying someone?
Yep.
Oh, I can't.
Alternatively, I'm going to say you can give it to Sorrows, who is big enough now that he could move normally. Carrying
Oh
someone.
yeah. I'll pass him to Sorrows then.
My people.
And then I will run over here.
Okay. Dai's going to start heading downstairs. Celeste's turn. He is going to give out a whistle. And I'm going to roll animal handling for him to try and summon your horses.
If he fails, would I get advantage if I tried? Because the horses bloody loved me for my nat 20 on animal handling last time.
Sure.
Oh, this is not enough, bro.
He succeeds. Please, horse, turn around. I'm just trying to get you to turn around, horse. Please. Horse. Enough of this. I require your most rotations, for I am to go into battle. I've given up trying to rotate the horses, it's fine. It's fine, I can live with it, and that means that you can too. In fact, Peter could not live with it. But he was going to have to because, you know, otherwise we'd be here all fucking day. But it was tearing him up inside. I'm on a horse. Anyways, that's Celeste's turn. Thank you, Calum. Zila, your turn.
I do the healy on Agis. Do I just use the potion?
Yep. I assume by healy you mean that your shoes have healies in them and you're just grinding them on Aegis' face.
That's exactly what I meant, actually.
Yeah. Then I wake up, be like, oh, whoa, sick.
But also you wake up dead because you took damage from the healies.
Oh, damn.
You take 7 points of healing.
Damage. Healing damage.
Yep.
If I must.
Yeah, that's me, I guess.
Okay.
Shall attempt Kythera momentarily.
Aegis, your turn.
I'll get up. Cool, I will get up. Now, it's very unfortunate that I have a lot of things to create healing potions, but I don't have any on me.
You can roll me a perception check to see whether Kythera has any.
Sure, I'll do that.
Otherwise, be spending an action looting her to find out if she has any, which I'm guessing you don't want to do.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
With a 16, you can see a potion of healing, a single potion of healing left on her belt.
Does it say, like, break for emergency or something?
No,
It's like
it,
the secret
it
one.
says she bought 3 and she used 2.
Ah, okay. Well, it says that, does it, on the potion?
Yeah.
Bought 3, used 2.
Kythera is a big stickler for admin and making sure she's like,
Yeah.
you know, has her
She's got
expenses
plans
for work.
upon plans. She's a rogue. She's Ocean's 13ing this.
Well, she's expensing all of them to PB's Dice Den, the YouTube channel. She's like, well, I bought 3
Yeah.
healing potions and I've used 2 of them on the job, so you owe me money.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll use my action to heal.
On the job.
Okay, I'm rolling that healing potion. Healing. Kythera is back up on 7 hit points.
Cool. I will heal her and give what I assume after I've healed her, I'll be like, I think we're making our escape now.
She nods and will gingerly get back up. Fun fact, she went down last round, so she's only rolled 1 death save this time. She rolled a nat 1. Good thing that you searched her for a healing potion.
I think as soon as I would roll in that one during a saving throw, I
You'd
always
go-
try to keep a poker face. I think I would fail at that point.
I think what would happen if you rolled a nat 1 on a death save, Samurai, is you'd do this. And that would be the sound of you logging into D&D Beyond, start drafting up a new character.
You would just hear him slam his desk.
Let me message Mo real quick for a new character art, real quick.
What I want is Zila, but with red hair.
Yes, give me a makeover.
Puts on
and-
fake mustache.
Yeah, those like fake glasses with like
Mhm.
the nose and the mustache. Yeah,
Perfect.
that one. That.
Did you want to move at all during your turn, Agis, actually, before I moved on?
I got up, so I got half movement, am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I
cool.
have theoretically messaged Alex about a new character idea I had as well. So
Oh, shit.
happens to
Oh.
the best of us.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alex.
Just back up. Just back
Actually,
up. Just back
I
up.
want to be
Yeah.
the first blood hunter. We're now going to be in competition to see who sets up blood hunting first. That's my
I
new
invent
character.
blood.
Deal with it.
Did you just say that? Sorry, did you just say no? I'm gonna be a blood hunter, like as in the British slang.
Blood.
Blood hunter.
Bluetooth.
Blood. Oh, blood.
Well, I mean, a blood hunter would just be a stoner, right?
Blood.
Yeah, listen
Yeah,
here,
I'm gonna
blood.
be a blood hunter. Yes.
Alright.
Activate my crimson
Blood
right in it.
This archer still has an angle on Sorrows, so he's going to shoot Sorrows. Be a shame if I were to kill Sorrows right now while Tommy's at AFK. That's a 16. That hits him. He takes half damage, which is 4 points of damage. He then gets shot a second time, or gets shot at a second time, I should say. That's a miss. The archer who survived all these fireballs. He has so many targets to choose from. He's going to try and target Kypheria. For a moment there, Ruined, I thought that for some reason you were down, but it's because you're on top of a token that is down.
Yeah.
But for me, that token's skull is appearing above your token still.
Yeah, rip the ruined.
Yeah. I was like, how did the Ruin die? What happened?
He also just straight up died.
Yeah.
He's just gone.
Look, man. Heart disease. First shot missed Kypheria, second shot hit Kypheria and hit her for exactly 7 hit points, which is exactly how many she has. She's back down again.
I swear, people are just falling asleep this combat. I think that's what it is. People are just so tired.
I mean, only one of you has exhaustion, and it ain't any of the player characters. It's Celeste for mostly being set on fire. Alden is unconscious.
It's fine though,
Sorrows.
he's him.
Sorrows will go, Kypheria. Sensing something bad has happened, and then will move his 30 feet with Alden. The Ruined, your turn.
Okay, I am first of all going to use my other potion of healing.
Okay.
Not bad. More than I have.
It is indeed more than you have.
Are you gonna add it or should I?
Sorry, I was in the process of doing it.
And then I'm going to. Where's Shaq? Can I see him?
Shaq is that one there.
Oh right, okay.
God, you don't even recognize your own horse.
Nope, I do not.
It's not like the artwork changed or anything.
Okay, I'm on the way to Shaq. That'll be my turn.
Die will double move to get to here. He looks straight fucked up. May have less than 10 hit points left. Celeste is going to call out to you lot and go, "You got her!" gesturing at Kytheria.
Is Samo responding with anything?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll,
That's good,
yeah,
because
I'll-
I have nothing.
I mean,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you can always have a
I
medicine
can-
check just to stabilize them as well.
No, I still have my,
Well, nothing concrete, put it that
I have
way.
my moisturizer.
Moisturize me.
Yes.
My head canon now that, you know, Sorrows is doing whatever he's doing with the tiefling people. I can imagine Agis potentially like opening up like a potion seller shop.
Should set up.
The Ruined is going to, you know, avenge all the people who've been shackled and also start the Blood Hunters. And then fucking Zila's gonna start L'Oreal.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna make bank.
Celeste is going to dart behind Shaq real quick, not using Shaq as cover, but just to get far enough away that he can angle at that archer, and he's going to try and shoot that one archer that's been sniping them. Sniping you, I should say.
Yeah, these archers need Jesus.
He hits. He does 9 damage. That is enough to kill that fucker who had 2 hit points left. Zila, your turn.
Yeah, I'll, use Ointy Minty. Where is it? There.
This is all that.
Bang.
This is all that Zila's using. It's just Vaseline.
I
Yep.
like to think it's Vic's Vapor Rub to like that she puts under their nose to like wake them up.
Alright, they're back up on 10 hit points.
Bro, good thing I stocked up on this shit before we
Mhm.
got here, man. Holy shit.
Alright, that your turn, or are you moving anymore?
I mean, I guess I can start moving towards my horse.
My horse?
My horse. Can I still get on
My
it?
horse.
Mounting horse 5 feet of movement.
I should still have that.
Okay.
Wait. It was targeting the horse or targeting myself?
You click your token, you hover over
Yeah.
the horse, you press M.
Don't think I can click my token because I'm on top of it. There. The fuck is going on? I mean, apparently this is mounted now.
There we go.
Ghost riding the whip.
There we go.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
Agis, your turn.
Okay, what can I use to get Kytheria to stand?
You
Not
can
on her
use the help
turn.
action to pull her up.
Excellent. I will use the help action to get her up.
Okay, that is your action.
Okay. Oh, it's very unfortunate that I have to move 30 feet to get on horse. Hmm. Yeah, I can only get up to there. Okay.
Okay. Well, Kytheria is then going to rush over to her horse. She's going to bonus action dash so that she can mount her horse in the same turn.
I was about to ask who this person was.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Zila, you are like, wait a second, a human, that must be an attacker, and you just throw your chakrams and kill the ruined.
I was like, wait, I don't remember seeing this person. I was like, wait, the boss looked different, like the big guy. I was like, who the fuck is this?
On my turn, Pete,
Mm.
because we ain't got enough horses for everyone, I will gesture Celeste to get on horse.
Okay.
Because I assume 2 people can get on horse?
Yes. Only
Yes.
one saddle, but yes.
Can Sorrow stop whatever he's doing, or is this like a condition he has to like wait through
What do you mean?
Sorrow's
his
is fine.
big boy mode?
Oh, that's when his rage ends, which technically would have ended now because he didn't.
Okay, perfect.
He didn't attack or take damage.
You can also choose to stop at any time.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Cool. That was Kypheria's turn. The dragon is still banished for now. Does this archer still have an angle on Sorrows? I would say no. So they're going to spend their turn running to try and get an angle. They're not going to get it this turn though. Alden is still unconscious. Sorrows will continue moving him. Sorrows will mount his horse. As he tosses Alden onto the horse, he will say something to the effect of, "Yeehaw, was Dutch." Tahiti. The Ruined, your turn.
I have some sort of level of brain rot at the moment because I have been doing Red Dead 2 voice lines, but I've been changing words with, like, mixing the word shrimp into it.
Okay.
So one of my favourite ones is, we need money for to get to Shrimpedy. And it's just a level of brain rot in my head that just make me chuckle. So, welcome to an insight of Calum's mind.
I mean, you're talking to the guy who spent an entire New Year's Eve once playing Star Wars The Old Republic with you and Alex
Yeah.
singing Breaking My Back just to break my back over and over and over again. So
Yeah.
I
It
understand.
sounds like a blast.
I understand the brain rot. Why are you being problematic to mount your horse, the Ruined?
Sorry?
There we go. Just being very problematic to get you on your horse for some reason.
Oh.
That your turn?
Yeah, I'll sort of wait to see where everyone else is going.
Alright.
I mean, is the gate open?
Nope.
Did we think? Oh.
Oh.
Dai's gonna just hop down the step and just say, as you kind of like look to the portcullis, he's just gonna go, "We don't have time to outrun a dragon, and it's not gonna be gone forever. Everyone group up, grab a horse, grab a person." And he's gonna like
Oh, no.
hold out his hands.
Oh no. This isn't
Timeline,
gonna
here we
well.
go.
Oh, fuck.
At this point, I'm going to end combat, and don't worry about actually moving your tokens around. It's going to be a faff. This is an extra oh no, though, because first of all, he hasn't
It's
said
hard,
where are
isn't it?
you going. So I'm going to ask all of you to message me where you would like to try and end up. Again, remember, if it's somewhere that you're familiar with, it's an easier DC. There's an extra oh no on top of this, though. Doing this spell is going to exceed the number of charges in
No.
Dai's staff.
Oh no.
Which
And that's
means
not a great thing to happen.
Oh no.
Because banishing the dragon used up one more charge than he would have needed to also do a teleport. But the dragon comes back in 12 seconds, so, you know, even if the portcullis was up, riding away on horseback is not going to be great.
No. Oh, fuck.
Okay. I mean, look, I've got some good news. He didn't roll on that one, so his staff doesn't blow up.
That's what I was hoping didn't happen. Woo!
To be clear, if
I've
that
seen what
happened,
happens
you'd
when
still
that
get the
staff
teleport
blows up.
stuff.
Yeah, I know. We don't want to be Desidus now, do we?
We spawn in the middle of Arzahmoar, just in the courtyard.
For reference, Samo, I beat up Desidus so hard that he decided to break that staff in half.
No,
and
not
doing so, it...
not that stuff. It was a different stuff.
Oh, was it not? It was a different staff. Similar staff.
Desinus has basically almost like the sister staff of Die staff. So yeah,
Is it a staff of the Magi? Or?
So essentially, Die staff is the staff of the Magi,
Bro, that is cool.
and Desinus's staff is in terms of stat block, it is the staff of power. So they are very, very similar in terms of the spells that they come with, including teleportation, and they have a special thing if you snap them.
I basically bullied him so hard he decided to snap it over his knee and take me and him out.
Bro, the staff of the Magi is fucking crazy, bro.
So basically, what could have happened is what could have happened, like what happened to Desidus. So yeah, we could have got Desidus.
Staff of the Magi is a legendary, is it not?
What happened to Desinus?
We don't know.
Exactly.
And that's the way I like it.
I mean, doesn't that shit do like
a lot of damage,
6 force damage or some shit?
A lot of damage, yes.
Yep. I mean, I think it did down Perfire as well. It's just that luckily someone had just gotten out of the mirror at the same time and went and rezzed him. Okay. So, how to decide this? Right. I'm not going to take into account sorrows in this equation. I don't think that's fair since Tommy isn't here.
I have a feeling sorrows and Kypherias would be similar anyway, wouldn't they?
Potentially. So, let me decide where Kypheria would want to go. Okay.
I just looked up how much damage that shit does, and that is... Bro.
Yeah.
It deals 8 times the number of charges of the staff. That is crazy. Jesus. That is an actual nuke.
Okay, so Kypheria will be 1 on a D8. Die will be 2 on a D8. Celeste will be 3 on a D8. The Ruined, you will be 4 on a D8. Agis, you will be 5 on a D8.
I hope it's not me.
I know it's me.
I mean, all I'm going to say is that pretty much all of them are pretty spicy.
Yeah.
It's not considered spicy.
Yours is probably the least spicy, I'll say that much so.
So I throw a wrench in the works and say, oh yeah, the other continent.
So, I'm going to... I almost said where the location was. Zila, you are 6 on a D8. Now, I'm going to give Die twice the chances of it going where he wants to go, because he is the one who rules the staff. So I'm also going to make him 7 on a D8. But he's injured, so he's not going to get 8 out of D8. Can you all roll me a D20, and whoever gets the highest number, their option will be added as the 8th option, so they're also twice as likely to come up.
Damn, 2 5s.
Oh, fuck my life. Oh no.
Wait, what did he roll?
Calum accidentally rolled his privately still.
Did I? I've rolled it publicly.
The Ruin rolled a 5,
okay.
Samo's horse rolled a 5, and he just rolled a 14.
Where does my horse go?
So a horse just takes us to the stables of the town.
Yeah, like 20 feet
Teleport to
away.
this house.
Literally 20
Go
feet
right
south
here.
of the map. It's like,
He just wants to chill, man.
Just wants to go back to the stable.
Yeah, he just wants to sleep. It's too much stress for him, man.
alright. So I'm gonna roll D8. I'm gonna roll this publicly.
My fucking voice, bro.
You didn't, but okay.
It's a D8. It's an 8.
8 is... Oh, I didn't roll it publicly. My mistake, sorry. I did roll
No.
8, which is Calum's option.
Okay, now I want to know what Calum's is. Because
my life.
he
Fine,
chose
Sal, you're
this.
about to find out where
Yeah,
Calum's
exactly. Oh, I'm excited. I want
Well, I hope you got it prepared, Pete.
I don't, but that's fine. We can pivot fairly easily.
Oh god, where are we fucking going?
We're going to the new world, boys.
We're going to
Wait.
Northern.
No, I'm just kidding.
So, Dai puts his hands out like this. The energy starts emanating just like before, the bright white light on the floor, as everything starts to fade away. This is a concentration spell as well as he's casting it. So you see the dragon start to materialize before everything goes white. You can hear its roar, its aggression. All of you are like reaching over to grab at least one other person or the horse so that you're all in some way making physical contact with each other. And then that's all for this week on Dragon. No, I'm kidding. But it will take me just a quick moment to prep something real quick. So give me one moment.
Bro, wherever we end up, let's just next session act like nothing happened. And wherever we are, we're not telling Tommy what happened. We're just like, I mean, yeah, we were here.
You know what
Wherever
happens
we're
to the Hobgoblin or the new Goblin in Spider-Man 3 when Toby like just clotheslines him and he hits his head like 5 times? That's what's gonna happen to
haven't seen that
Soros as he
movie in
comes
so
out of the portal. He's just gonna like bash his head against like 8 different signposts and just get a concussion and forget everything.
Alright,
Yeah.
boys, it's Fates and Tides 2.
Right, so first and foremost, let's create a new folder for this area.
Yep.
Where are we going? Hello?
Next, let's create a new scene.
Let's create a new map? Like what?
Well, yeah, I'm creating a new map for us, obviously.
No, I mean like a map in sense of like how map of Terral is a map.
Oh, no. I mean, I've got those continents prepped anyways, but no.
Are we going to Sundered?
We're going to Sunderland. I was dreaming of Tarhead.
It's all one metaverse.
We going to Sundered. That's a place.
I was actually thinking of Colin this entire time.
Yeah.
It's like, would it be funny if gems talked?
Didn't you like literally brew like meth down there with him?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's actually gonna be crystal meth, that guy, in a literal sense.
It's
Shit,
one of my
with
favorite
Jericho.
thumbnails, and it was one of the first thumbnails where we started using Hero Forge ever for our thumbnails. Is fucking Calum's character and Alex's character like leaning over his shoulder, Breaking Bad in a cauldron.
Yeah.
And the episode's literally just called Breaking Bad.
We're going to appear on the ship with Jericho and is it Barnabas? Barnaby?
Barnaby.
Yeah, Barnaby.
Julius.
Yeah,
With,
just Julius,
Giuseppe.
just like brewing something. They're going to be like, well, I how do we just spawn people?
You're actually
It's Giuseppe
traveling
also.
right now to Songs 3.
Oh,
It's ready. It's been ready this entire time. It's definitely not taking forever. Don't worry about it.
so,
Have we arrived in Songs 3?
Yeah. You.
Oh shit!
The portal dissipates.
Oh shit!
You are standing not in the street just outside a gate where you were before, but now in a back alley. The alley is clearly of a kind of like more run-down district. You can see, some of the buildings here have broken glass and such like. Overhead, red lanterns are suspended by rope between the buildings, illuminating everything in a slight flickering glow. And everything has this kind of like curved architecture that evokes something similar to when you were in Nil Naid, but sorry, Samo, you're not in Nil Naid.
That's where I want to go.
Yep. Everyone can roll me an insight check. The DC is both going to be lower, and you can have advantage, Agis. Although, obviously, Agis, you already know where you are. Out of character, but in character.
Damn.
Agis 100% knows. Zila, you're pretty sure as well.
Damn.
Okay.
He's been here before.
He might have been.
In this exact alleyway.
That would be a crazy coincidence. But,
It was actually my destination.
Whether you've been here before or you've read stories, despite being in the slums in the back alley, you can see the curvature of mountains that kind of like curve like giant archways above the city streets, as you can see in this wonderful artwork by Ming Fang. You've read stories about this place. You are in Valar, the capital of the Eladrin Empire. Which, this is the 4th campaign set in my song setting. The Eladrin have always kind of been an antagonistic force. They're basically the Nazis, because they have what's called the Eladrin supremacy, which is where they believe they're better than everyone and you know, try and subjugate everyone. This is the first time you guys have ever been to Valar.
Oh,
And
shit.
Agis was only following orders.
Good Aegis follow orders.
With a nat 20 and with a 21, both of you got 21, but with a nat 20 especially, you're both immediately kind of conscious of the fact that this is clearly a place that Agis recognizes. Agis, the building immediately like adjacent to you, like in this back alley, you can see that the door is buckled in such a way that this building is clearly abandoned and you could force your way in.
Figures it to be here.
Where are we? Says Celeste. My people, says Soros.
Yeah, quite right, Sorrows.
So I know, do I, that we're in Valar?
Mm-hmm. Everyone knows.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, did you say that Aegis recognizes just this place or this exact place where we are?
Agis recognizes the exact street and the building outside.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I won't keep you guys waiting. Can I pry open the door?
Yep.
Oh. Welcome to my childhood home, I guess.
It's very pleasant.
I probably should have warned you all to clear your mind of thoughts, says Dai as he walks in.
Well, the moment's passed. It should hold out most water if it rains.
This house, how long were you in prison for again?
20 years.
This house then looks like it's been abandoned for about 30. Maybe a little bit more. How old are you again?
40. So,
So give or take 25,
about 30 years. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where can I see people's rumors again? I have about them.
Should be in your journal.
In my journal.
I don't know how we're going to fit the horses in her.
You can just about squeeze them all in. It's not comfortable, but it's probably better than tying them up on the street outside.
Exactly.
Ah, yeah.
It's also not significantly, but ever so slightly colder in this place than it was where you were before.
You said we're in the slums?
Slightly colder than it was before, bro. It was blood snowing.
Yeah, it was 7 degrees before. It's now 8 degrees, but it's not snowing. It's not heavily snowing anymore. So there's that.
You said we're in the slums, in like the poor area of.
Mm-hmm. You've just entered what is apparently Agis' childhood home, which is abandoned. Like, clearly has not been lived in for a long time.
Oh wait, is Alden with us still as well?
Yep. He was on the back of the horse that.
Man's just got kidnapped. Halfway
Man
across
wakes up, he's like on the other side of the fucking continent.
This is the start of the Ruins redemption arc where he learns to actually like Alden.
Real quick, if people just want to know, like, for context, just how far you've traveled.
Jesus.
Yeah, we have travelled very far. At least we're out of Arzahmoar now.
You're out of
also
Arzahmoar,
kind
and
of what we wanted
definitely
to
in the second least safe place to be. As the crow flies, you are 36 and a half days away from where you were.
Yeah. I'll take that. That motherfucker knocked out. Yeah, what does Agis do currently?
I'm looking around, reminiscing.
Can I see? Is the place burned down by any chance?
Agis,
No, it is not.
It's not.
just run down.
If anything, it would probably be
Waterlogged.
yeah, and also probably dirty as hell, as like other people have probably used it as shelter and stuff.
sure.
But
Like, you can see, like,
Okay.
leftover, like, blankets from people who've clearly just taken shelter in here for the night.
Right.
You would all know, like, on a general sense, lots of cities have a fairly wide divide between the rich and the poor, right? But Valar is possibly one of the biggest examples of this. The poor slum districts are like people have nearly nothing. Like, they are almost living like slaves, but they technically are free. And then the rich have, like, you know, affluent palaces that could house, you know, hundreds if not thousands of people, but instead house 50.
It's like Arcane.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, while I can guess that this is like at least a place he used to live in, I'll walk up to Agis and ask, "What is this place?"
as I already said, it's where I grew up. Well, mostly.
Well, as I understood, you didn't seem to come up in, well, a place like this.
Well, fortunes change.
Must have been a lot of fortune, if you ask me.
You could say that.
So what happened? You just moved out?
Well, when you gain a lot of money in this place, you don't exactly stay in the slums, do you?
Well, money brings attention, I guess.
Sure.
I have a question. Are we sure that we're still in the same time?
We are in the same time, says Dai, looking a little bit exasperated.
Imagine we weren't. Then this fucking guy would have been kidnapped
Songs
into another
free.
fucking timeline.
Just had to make sure.
I warned you against this, says Dai, turning his attention to Celeste. Yeah, well, I already told you it was not up for conversation. I appreciate your help, though.
Warned you against what?
Dai just glowers through his blind eyes at Celeste as Celeste goes and starts, like taking off the saddles and such like from the horses, letting them relax, basically. And then Celeste will just mutter to himself more than anyone else, but like it's enough that you can hear him. He didn't want us to come for you.
Can't say I blame him.
It was a risk. There are bigger things at play than these people's lives, as much as I appreciate them as traveling companions. And now we're even farther, of course.
Of course, to where?
That's something I can't disclose, says Dai. At which point Celeste will throw down one of the saddlebags and turn around, quite frustrated, and just say, well, he seems to think that I've got some grand destiny to play, and that I have to do things a certain way. I don't know. Point is, supposedly me coming to save you all was putting my destiny at risk. So, I guess...
Oh,
this
you're
wizard...
just interfering with destiny then, are you? Die?
I'm an oracle. It's my job to ensure that certain things come to pass.
So you just tell Celeste not to die then? Is that the advice you gave him? That's good advice, I guess.
I foresee what Celeste will become, and it's my job to ensure that he doesn't stray from that path.
Do you know how he gets there?
In a manner of speaking.
Well, regardless of this destiny, thank you, Celeste, for coming back.
Agreed.
When Dai mentioned that he'd been traveling with you lot, it felt not right to leave you all behind. The way I see it, we're all in this together. And, it's good to be back with friends. He says it was a weak smile, but a genuine one.
I feel the same. And I'll give him a nod.
Although some of us seem a little bit stranger than before, he says, looking at you, the ruined.
Would he even recognize him at this point? Like this?
Oh yeah,
Would
that's a
he-
good point. Have you turned off your human disguise yet?
Yeah, I probably would have done
Okay.
it as soon as I came out.
His line still stands then, but it would have been even more funny with that line.
Yeah.
You know, like in a video game where you can have like a custom character in a cutscene, and it's like, that's not quite what the subtext of that cutscene was supposed to say, but yes, my clown makeup and giant penis helmet do make me look quite strange.
That's some Saints Row shit. Thanks.
Yeah, he says that you look quite strange from how he remembered you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sort of prick my neck a little bit and just say, oh, yeah, something's happened.
You and me both. He lowers his shirt, and you can see what is clearly the mark of a sword going directly through his heart. It's scabbed over, but hasn't even finished scarring yet. It's like it's still, like, red scabbing there.
That's quite the injury.
So are yours, he says, gesturing at your eyes.
It's funny. It doesn't hurt.
I'll take that as a blessing, I suppose.
These do, though. And I'll just, like, sort of squeeze at one of the warts on my arms.
Wait, was it an injury that was clear that it actually went through the heart?
I mean, you haven't seen his back yet, but like the injury is over where his heart is, and it's the like sort of shape and size of what a longsword would cause to someone.
And who brought you back? Because I mean, people don't usually survive. Well, that.
I woke up, and everyone I knew was gone or dead. I don't know what brought me back.
You woke up?
In our camp. You do know who brought you back,
Yeah.
says Dai. And he's like steadying his gaze once more at Celeste's direction.
Who would that be? And I won't even bother looking at Die anymore, since he's not really much of a help.
I already told you I don't believe that, says Celeste. And he will
What does he
continue
believe, then?
returning to the saddlebags. Dai gives out an exasperated sigh and says, "This is something I maybe shouldn't disclose, but I already have to to Celeste, and he has chosen not to believe it, which he will need to learn to change. He is the chosen of Dawn. I believe it was Dawn who brought him back."
Yeah, that tracks.
I'm just a guy trying to make my way home.
If you feel like you want to do that, then you should.
He nods his head in like agreeance that, like, you know, clearly he doesn't want whatever story Dai is trying to push upon him, and he appreciates, you know, someone basically like giving him a second option.
Well, in any case, while we may be out of Arzahmoar, we may or may not be in a different situation. Now we're in Valar.
Different how? Says Kaifiri, who's like just leant against a wall. She's fucked up.
Hey, I moisturized her, man. She's fine.
Yeah, she still went down like 3 times and still has a lingering injury. She's fucked up.
Hey, hey, I went down 3 times as well.
You're fucked up too. You can lean against the wall if you want. There's space right next to Kypheria.
Can I head to her and start making a medicine check?
Yeah, sure.
And as I do, I'll say, well, proverbially we're out of the frying pan and sort of into the fire.
Wait.
What's so
Would I
bad?
know if having, like, in like a traveling group like this, would I know if having an Eladrin in this group, would that be beneficial in a place like this?
I mean, they like Eladrin, so yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, as you go and start working on Kypheria's injury, oh, hold on, you did healing word on her, didn't you?
I did.
Never mind, she doesn't have a lingering injury anymore. Apparently, any amount of magical healing fixes this injury.
Well, I'll basically just, you know, tend to her anyway.
Okay. She'll just say, and how exactly is this, the fire? It's not Arzahmoar.
No, but the Eladrin are just as unkind.
Last I checked, they don't have dragons.
Well. There's still a chance that, we're not welcome here, put it that way.
Then maybe we should rest up and leave when we can, says Celeste.
Thanks for
Quicker,
keeping me
better.
here.
I think my food's here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ruin starts sniffing some freshly made bread from the local butchery and floats away.
The chocolate cake. Yeah. I mean, I'm down to look for a tavern.
Here's just as good a place as any.
It's low key as well. It's a Celestian agreement.
That's a good point.
And trust me when I say the guards don't exactly come walking around this area.
It's even better.
I hate to address the elephant in the room, says Kypheria,
Nope, those are horses.
but if you're from here and you don't appear to be from here anymore, she gestures at your immediate surroundings, would you not be welcome somewhere else? Would your friends not be welcome somewhere else?
Let's just say left on bad terms with my family.
She nods her head.
Been meaning to return, but not so quickly.
Okay. I mean, it's fine.
I will also start a fire, I guess, in whatever constitutes a fireplace around her.
Okay. No roll really necessary for that.
Yeah.
Before we do the long rest thingy, I would, during the night, whenever, I would like to initiate conversation with Agis.
No, please. Oh.
As he's making the fire, he goes, "Sorry, can this wait? I'm in the middle of some calibrations."
Nah, I mean like a few hours in, like when people are starting to fall asleep and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Zila, you wanted to approach Agis.
Yes. So this would be after, I would assume most people just at least went to bed, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've still got dialogue I want to talk to other people with, so.
It's
I mean,
fine.
then maybe do that. I mean, okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'd approach him and I don't know, wherever he would be, I would just sit next to him and just ask. So what happened between you and your family?
It's long and drawn out family politics. You know how it is.
So we got time.
Well, to put it plainly, a death in the family caused a divide between me and my father. And I don't know if you know anything about Eladrin politics, but family image is everything.
And you are not welcome anymore, or you think you're not welcome anymore?
I got the gist when I was, let's say, ousted from Valar.
Well, you said you wanted to return at some point, no?
Well, maybe for closure, but
Why not do it now? Who knows when you will come back? I'd do anything in my power to go back to my family. That power isn't not like I don't have that power anymore. Just don't want you to make that same mistake.
Well, how would you talk to someone that not willingly but advertently sold you into slavery?
Well, would take a lot of strength, I suppose, but I mean, you told me that you were interested to meet them again. So if you have that desire, I think you shouldn't really wait with that, because this might very well be the last time you will be able to.
You say that, but Eladrins have long lives.
But they're not immortal.
No, they're most certainly not.
You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, if this opportunity goes by and you miss it and you didn't take it, I think that will be worse than anything that could happen to you up there.
I'll think about it, Zila.
Do that. And catch some sleep. I say, well, walking off.
I sort of gesture my hand out to stop her.
I'll turn around.
I've never properly thanked you for helping me up during the fights and stuff, and I wanted to thank you now.
Me helping you out.
Yeah, you've picked me up a few times.
I mean, as far as I can see it, you took quite the beating for me. I feel like, if anything, we're even. If not, I have something to do for you.
Yes, well,
I know it doesn't work like that, but still.
I'll put it bluntly. All of my trust left me while I was being tortured, on the hope that you weren't that person. Finding out that you were sort of shook me. But the actions you've made have started to put the trust back to me.
We all of our light and dark, I suppose.
Next time, you can take the beating.
If they catch me, sure.
Okay.
And I'll give him like a sly smile, and then I'll walk off.
I start holding the knee that I may or may not have absolutely fucked up as it's start to ache.
I mean, it's even with magical healing. It doesn't undo the damage, it accelerates the healing, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if any of you have ever had like a bad scar or injury. It aches when it gets cold.
And it does.
It don't heal properly. So yeah, it's probably like still in kind of like a constant pain, just because it's fucking freezing at the moment.
Yep.
I just imagine Zila speeding off at like 70 miles per hour.
No route to run.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime, right?
They actually walk at a normal speed, but they're just like, it looks like they're buffering because they're just actually moving so quickly back and forth.
He's being dragged and dropped right now. He's not actually walking.
Hey, Agis and Zila. Both have a point of inspiration.
Hey,
Let's go, baby. We farm them.
Back to 2, baby.
What about other people? conversations and such. Like Calum, you said you wanted to talk to other people.
Yeah. I will make a conversation with Kytheria.
Okay.
By the way, the Ruined is just like standing over Alden, just menacingly, just like
standing there,
yeah,
menacingly.
like just trained on that moment when he wakes up, just
Yeah.
holding his chains out by his side.
Are you doing that in like the main room where everyone's sleeping, or is that like in a side room or?
I don't know. Is there a side room?
There ain't many rooms, I'll say that. You're looking at maybe like 2 or 3 rooms in general.
I guess
I'll
the
put him
question is,
in-
would we keep him in like the room we were sleeping in or not? I guess that's the question.
I'll put him in the least populated room.
Okay, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, probably one of
Yeah.
like the few bedrooms, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I wouldn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine that Aldrin right now is just snoring wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Okay, so you go and talk to Kytheria.
Yeah.
Yes.
How
Recently
them wounds?
moisturized.
Everybody talked. What's happened?
How them wounds?
You know, nothing. 8 hours of long rest went sort mostly.
No lingering injuries, full range of movement.
No, I think your magic you used helped in that sense.
That's something. So I've been thinking, don't take this the wrong way when I say this, but sort of, I don't get much in combat, so a lot of the times I'm watching what other people do. And with your combat, I've noticed that might be able to help you with some things.
She cocks an eyebrow at that.
Well, I mean, you see what I did with my bag.
Sure.
If you trust me, I. If you trust me enough,
No,
like
real quick, we gotta pause this. Zilla, in character, what happened to cause you in the other room just go,
I don't know what would be so bright in the slums. I don't know. Like, there's this like bug under the pillow that's like it's like a glowing bug, but it's like bumped up to 11. It's juiced up, and I like what the and it like flies out the window. Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's what happens.
You see that through the open doorway, just about in like your peripheral vision.
Everyone wakes up because it was so fucking bright.
I mean, it's still like 3 p.m. No one's actually taken a long rest yet, I don't think.
No.
Oh. Oh well.
Anyways.
If you trust me to borrow one of your daggers for a bit, I could apply something that might help out.
She pulls off one of her daggers from its sheath and hands it to you. Go wild.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you giving an artificer infusion to the fucking NPC?
Yep.
Bro, you've got a magic sword.
You've got a magic sword. Tommy's got a magic sword. Fucking Zila's got weird chakrams that bounce back.
I mean, I need to like reinforce this. Chakrams come back. There's nothing special about these chakrams. They just come back.
I know.
It's a thing they do. It's like you guys travel to Australia and you're like, crikey, these bloody boomerangs. They're weird. They come back to people. Yeah, it's a boomerang.
Also, at level 7, they always come back.
Yes, I mean, that's
No matter what
especially-
happens. That's at 3 levels, guys.
I mean, once we work at XP, it might be in 2
Did the ruin
levels.
want 2+1 rapiers?
Point.
Anyways, she hands you one of her daggers.
I at least I hope I won't break it, but I find if it looks a little different.
It's fine if you break it. Just Buy me another one.
Okay.
You might have
Artificial
noticed
infusions. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You might have noticed that I come prepared for backups, she says, and she gestures. She has another dagger just next to the sheath where she pulled out the first dagger. She also has a short sword and a rapier.
Yeah, I have noticed that you are prepared. Think of this as another contingency.
Fair enough.
Get a good night, I guess.
Good night. Anyone else want to talk to anyone else?
I don't want to talk to anyone, but I will have also used my rope and some clothing to further bind Alden and gag him.
Okay. Celeste will approach you then, the Ruined, having noticed that you are, like, you know, just basically waiting for this guy to wake up. Guess that he's more than just an Inquisitor to you.
Oh, you could say that.
Wanna unburden yourself? He says, gesturing. I'd like you to continue if you wish.
Any other time but now. No, thank you.
I have to ask. You planning on killing him?
Yes.
You planning on talking to him first?
Yes. All you need to know is his people took my people.
He took my people too.
Then let's find some higher-ups.
He nods. He killed my partner right in front of me. So I know.
Oh, you want to get in on this action?
He pauses and then puts his hand on your shoulder and squeezes it. What I'm saying is I know some degree of what you're going through, but killing an unarmed man, that is a slippery slope. Makes us not much better than them. And a prisoner could be valuable.
Death is death. It doesn't matter how you die. And he will. By my hand.
If you kill him while he's tied up, that makes you a murderer. You can be better than that.
No, I don't think I can. And I'm just gonna like smack the dude across the face. Not Celeste, Alden.
You figured.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put it another way. I'm not gonna let you kill an unarmed man. He was like looking down at the ground when he said that, but then like after he says it, he then looks at you to try and like make eye contact with you to kind of almost reaffirm that he actually meant what he said rather than just saying it. which makes you think that he is a little bit hesitant to say it, but he means it.
If an ogre dropped his weapon, would you let him pick it back up?
I'm not suggesting that you arm him and challenge him to a duel, although that would be more right than murdering him in his sleep.
You would kill the ogre, right? If it had burned down a village and killed its people.
If the ogre was still an active threat without his weapon, then yes. He is not an active threat. He's unarmed.
I'm not gonna kill him in his sleep.
You're gonna kill him while he has no way to defend himself. That's murder.
I don't care.
I do.
It is the same for me as killing a monster out in the wild. They're no better than them.
And you becoming like them makes you no better than them. Don't you see that?
I gave that up.
I haven't.
Then what do you suggest? Keeping him as prisoner until when?
Until we can either use him for leverage, or until we can put him in a cell where he can rot for the rest of his life. That's how civilized people deal with killers.
Would this guy still be on low hit points?
What's
Alden?
Celeste? Oh, Alden. Alden's, yeah, he's technically on 0 still because he's unconscious.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna hit Alden with my chain. Like an actual attack.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Alex, bro, I think you forgot he's him.
I mean, it's fine. Like, if the Ruined beats Celeste in the roll, he'll get what he wants, but it's not going to go unchallenged.
But he still forgot that Celeste is him.
But I did.
He is indeed him.
Yeah, I did roll big number. Oh, by the way, you're still rolling privately if you didn't know.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be. It says public roll.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I don't see it.
I've revealed it now, but either way. Alright.
Oh.
As you go to, like, basically whip back your arms to do your attack, in an instant, you see a blackened blade held up against your throat. I don't want to hurt you, but I said no. For what it's worth, you obviously are still pretty fucking injured as well, but like your level of injury and like how well you're doing seems comparable to Celeste. Like, both of you are pretty fucked up.
I don't want to hurt you either.
Good. Then all we need to do is agree that you won't murder this man.
Seeing as he got there ahead of me in the initiative now, at what point could I try another strike on him?
Let's put it this way, he's readied an attack, so if you try and attack Alden, you trigger Celeste's readied attack.
Right, okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna try and attack him.
Okay. A 20 will hit you.
Yes, it will.
You take 8 points of damage. I'm going to be nice and not have him multi-attack you.
Oh, fuck.
Once again, forgetting he's him.
I know, but I can't help it at this point. I want to fight him.
So your choice, are you attacking Alden or are you attacking Celeste?
I actually tried to attack Celeste. I thought you were just
To be
trying to kill the
clear,
other guy.
Celeste is like important character in lore. He has plot armor that will stop him from outright dying. Does not mean that you shouldn't feel like you can attack him. He doesn't have an ungodly AC or anything like that. Like, you can mess around with him, you can beat him up. It's just you're not going to be able to chop off this dude's head because he is important character in lore. It's not quite the same as like walking up to the Jedi Temple and trying to attack Anakin, sort of thing. Because Anakin does have a cracked AC.
Oh, man.
What's Anakin's AC actually? I want to know.
I think it's 18, not 100%.
I think this is entirely going to depend on whether or not I can get him down in these next two like hits. Because if he gets another chance to hit me, I'm fucked.
I mean,
but I'm going to do it anyway.
Anakin Skywalker by episode 3 is apparently reflex 31.
Yep. Because you saying 18, I was like, that doesn't track with...
That's probably like Attack of the Clones Anakin. So you're attacking Celeste, yeah?
T1?
Yep.
Okay. You hit.
Ooh. Come on. Good damage. Not great.
Great damage, yeah.
Second attack. Come on.
That hits.
Oh. Oh.
That is exactly how many hit points he had.
Oh, thank fuck.
I'm assuming non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal. I'm just knocking him out.
Okay. Yeah, you whack him twice with your chains then, which is enough to basically take the injured and exhausted Celeste and knock him down to the ground. Sword scattering along the floor. He is now unconscious. I'm going to go ahead and say that everyone can roll a perception check to see if they hear this commotion.
I was just about to ask. Yeah. Oops.
Tell you what, I'll be nice and say Big Daddy Sorrows isn't going to roll perception because I genuinely don't know how he would deal with this situation, so I'm
My
never
people.
rolling perception. Other than saying my people and Kypheria.
Infernal touch.
I would say it's a small house, right, Agis?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the sound of battle is not exactly going to be hard to perceive, so I'm going to say the DC is 10, so Agis and Zila have already passed. That person passes, and let's see whether this person passes. And then everyone who passes will get to roll on the initiative track as well, to see whether they get to go in before the room gets another turn.
Dice gonna send you to the fucking Shadow Realm, man. Fuck.
He doesn't have Banish anymore.
Oh, you're right. His staff
He also doesn't have Fireball anymore.
He also doesn't have Fireball anymore. Kypheria does not perceive. She's tired. But Dai does indeed perceive. So, Dai, Zila, and Agis, roll me them initiatives.
I rolled that 19 on perception. Watch me roll the worst initiative in human history again. I'll call it. Fuck this shit. I'm so over it. Like, This isn't like even a campaign meme at this point. This is like an overarching campaign meme at this point.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 for dice initiative.
Damn.
Look, sometimes
I don't think I've ever even had that.
Look,
like
sometimes
a
the dice are collaborative storytellers, and they know what is appropriate for the moment. And the fucking oracle who's destined to like look after this fucking nerd.
He just hears
20 on his initiative.
he just hears a noise, and I'm just imagining him just like huddled over something, going, "The prophecy!"
All right, you see. Would there be a door to this room anymore, Agis, or is it just a doorway?
Probably not.
All right, you just see Die rush in, and.
Rowan, did you put your sword up to the neck of Celeste? He asked calmly.
No, he just whipped him a bunch with a chain. It was Celeste who put her sword up to the ruin's throat. Okay. Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
That's about to get commanded.
That is not a 16. As you turn to, I assume, bring your chain now down on, what's his name?
Calum?
I literally, as soon as I like knock Celeste out, my chains drop and I just start standing over Alden again, just looking down, not doing anything.
You suddenly realize, as you see Die rush in, that you're no longer standing still looking over Alden by choice, as you have been hold person. It will last for 1 minute.
Can I use my inspiration?
Sure. There you go, you can click the button now that says DC 16 Wisdom Saving.
Now he's just gonna go beat up Die instead.
You can try.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you're no longer held person. You do see that Die tried to cast a spell on you, though.
Steal a stick and break it over your knee.
What the hell did you do? He says as he notices that the spell didn't take. Ooh,
He attacked me.
Sorry, 1 second. I forgot to do something earlier. Sorry, bud. He says, what the hell did you do? And you're unable to speak because I give you an 8 on your wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Bullshit!
Oh.
No!
It's the fucking divinity wizard, baby.
Mm-hmm. If you don't know what that is, you get to roll 2 d20s and at the beginning of a session, which I forgot
Such
to
a
at the
cool
beginning of the
subclass.
session,
I love that.
and you just can give them to any roll at any point during the session.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
That might be the biggest fuck you in D&D history.
Yeah.
It's
That
basically
that
the
fucking thing.
negative dice thing in
Yes.
in fucking Talisman.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasting my inspiration.
Yeah,
I love it so much because you can use it on any role, like
Oh,
ally or enemy. So
I'll give
it's
it-
just. Oh.
I'll give you back your inspiration because it's a cool guy moment, but also I did forget to do that earlier.
Yeah.
So you can have your inspiration point back. But yes, he has frozen you. Yeah, Siobhan Thompson on Dimension 20 using that in the Fantasy High campaign is just like some gorgeous moments when Brennan's just like,
Yep.
what? No. Don't give the BBEG and that one. That's no.
You can't do this to me.
Not very nice of you. I've got things to do.
Divinity wizard is so cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you for a moment feel like you've just broken through it, and then it captures you again.
Damn.
You now
That is
hear in
such
your,
a cool feat.
you now hear in your mind instead, so that you can actually respond this time. What did you do?
He attacked me and I defended myself.
At this point, by the way, Zeela and Agis, you can rush in. You see an unconscious Alden on the floor. You see an unconscious Celeste on the floor. You see Dai holding his hand out at the ruined, and the ruined stock perfectly still.
I'd like to at least do a medicine check on Celeste to make sure he's stabilized.
No check necessary. He's been knocked unconscious.
Excellent. Good to know.
What the fuck do you guys think you're doing?
The Ruined claims that Celeste attacked him, which I doubt without provocation, but have no proof to either effect. Currently, I am maintaining a hold on the Ruin to stop him from attacking anyone else.
Alright, you stop with whatever shenanigans you're doing there, and I'll point at Dai holding out his hand. And what exactly happened?
Sorry, did you ask Dai to stop his hold person?
Yes.
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'll make it seem extra casual to be extra cool. Hell yeah.
He considers for a moment before relenting and releasing you.
Ah, thank you.
So now, what is this? We just got here.
I was just explaining my plan of what I was going to do with the prisoner. And Celeste didn't like it, so we had a battle of wills, and my will was stronger.
Right, well... Even though some of us might not be as, well, civilized, maybe let's worry about Celeste first, and then we can maybe all have a very, or at least more civilized conversation about this.
Sure,
Sounds-
I'll just continue watching the prisoner.
Yeah, you do that. And I'll, I guess, help Agis if he still needs help with whatever.
He's fine. He's only unconscious.
Yeah, let's wait for him to wake up, I guess. Dai, can you do something? Because I assume Agis doesn't have any juice left.
We're resting anyway.
I'm afraid
Leave
I
him
have
to
no
sleep.
healing spells prepared whatsoever, because I'm all about divination and fucking shit up.
You are, Guy.
Right. Well said. Anyway, yeah. Ruined, I'm sure you can, if, let's say, he wakes up before Celeste does, I'm sure you can wait to do whatever with him, whatever you had planned after we had our talk, right?
Yes, sure.
Perfect.
Is that the Ruined being genuine, or is that a lie?
That's a lie.
Then roll me a deception check, and Zila and Agis and Dai can all roll insight checks.
It's pretty shite. That's even more shite.
Well, Dai got a nat 1, so...
Damn, he's like, damn, all of a sudden I trust you, man.
Agis, you skim through with a understanding that the Ruined is full of shit.
I was gonna say I wasn't really caring anyway, so I just wanted to know if I knew.
Zila, you know that the Ruined has no interest in playing ball.
Listen, we've just got here, we're all fucked up, you are fucked up, Celeste is fucked up. Look at us. Just... I'm on your side, I want that guy to die, but... Listen, we're all in this together, let's just at least talk about it after. And I'll even help you to do whatever you want to do with him after.
Yes, but that one there won't. And I'll look at Celeste.
That's exactly why we will all have a civilized conversation about it. Because talking usually helps.
Pete,
Yes.
With this history check, would I happen to know if Arzahmoar and the Eladrins have any sort of alliance/friendship?
No, they're probably on the brink of war most of the time.
Okay.
The Eladrin are very interested in constantly expanding their territory.
Yeah, and Arzahmoar is a big fucking powerhouse that ain't going nowhere.
Big powerhouse that isn't going anywhere, but it's not particularly interested in expanding its territory that massively, so they don't really butt heads over that. But basically, the Eladrin were winning the first Dragon War, or as you know it, the Dragon War, because it hasn't been a second one yet. Spoiler. The Eladrin were winning against the Kingdom of... oh, God. Who were they fighting? I think it might have been the Kingdom of Terral. Hold on, let me go to my history. The First Age. The Kingdom of Valenn, sorry, and the Kingdom of Valenn. So you're in the Kingdom of Valenn at the moment, which is the Kingdom of the Eladrin. And the Kingdom of Valenn is the kingdom that's to the east. So if we go to the map, it's the kind of desert area. I'll put on the political overlay and we can then look at pretty colours. That's what I'll do.
Pretty colours. Well, I'm still on 5 HP, so everything's red.
Yeah, me too.
You know you can click the little heart symbol in the top right to get rid of that view, right?
Oh my god, thank fuck, bro. My eyes. Oh, look
I told you that forever ago when we first introduced this module, man.
Wait, guys, look at how much brighter it gets.
Like, I think it's cool for combat and, like, maybe for exploration when you're injured, but when we're just talking,
yeah,
dude.
I agree. I've just been basically dead all session, so my screen looked like this.
So, this kind of, like, light green color, this is the Kingdom of Valenn, which is, as I say, the Kingdom of Valyria, which is the Kingdom of the Eladrin. They have two main areas, which is the northern area, which is all Eladrin area, the southern area, which is kind of more mixed people, but is still predominantly Eladrin, whereas the Kingdom of Valenn is this yellow kingdom down here. So these two were engaged in a dragon war like 500 years ago, and the Kingdom of Valyria was winning. Not the Kingdom of Valyria, what am I talking about? Kingdom of Valenn. God, too many V's, man. Valyria is the Drow kingdom. Kingdom of Valenn, which is this green one, were winning the war against Kingdom of Valyria 500 years ago. Both parties used dragons, but they were using them more like siege weapons rather than like mounted combat that was like symbiotic with the owner. Then the Kingdom of Arzahmoar showed up and just fucked shit up for both of them, and basically like subjugated them both and went, nah, you're not fighting anymore because you're destroying too much land and civilization and what have you. Also, you're not allowed dragons anymore because we use dragons better than you, and we're just going to beat you into submission until you say yes. So they didn't like claim any land from them, but they just basically said, you're just stopping. So there is a lot of hostility between the two kingdoms.
The uncolored parts, is that just unclaimed territory?
Yeah, basically it's free land.
Okay.
There's no former kingdoms here. Instead, it's just people who live in settlements. As you can probably imagine, this area here, that's kind of in between the two bits of the Kingdom of Valenn. You might wonder what Valenn might want to do to those two areas.
Touch tips.
Yeah.
Touch tips.
The main reason why they haven't, if you're wondering, is because they basically like sent ships all the way around and claimed it from the southern coast rather than going through on foot.
Alrighty.
So yeah, they're not exactly friendly. There is currently peace, but it's the kind of, war could break out with enough of an insult on either side.
It's like we're just not attacking each other right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been that way for a while now, so.
Well, the two kingdoms are at war, finding an Arzahmoari Inquisitor in the slums of Valhalla might not be the best outcome.
We could bring them their corpse. That would most certainly bring us a lot, I would say.
Or we could hand them a living prisoner, which gives them more political clout. Says Dai.
Would I know that, like, I don't know, this is a very broad question, but is respect, like, a big thing in this place? Like,
Yes.
They're very proud people,
Yes,
I would assume.
Absolutely.
So,
The sort of people that if you didn't, like, bow the right level
Yeah.
of bowing and address people with the right salutation, then you're probably never going to make friends with that person, like you forever insulted them.
So I could make that assumption that the idea of having slain an Inquisitor, that's a feat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And being able to prove that by bringing in this body would be even more impressive,
Sure.
I would assume.
But not necessarily much more than having beaten them in battle and taken them captive, but yes.
Sure, but like that is still a thing that...
Oh, for sure. I mean, particularly because usually an Inquisitor is not seen traveling without their dragon. Occasionally it will happen, but not very often. So, you know, there is an assumption that you either beat or evaded a dragon, which is also pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I hope I speak for all of us here that we will wait with, well, that guy. And after Celeste wakes up, we decide what we do with it. Just to clarify, Ruined, before you, I don't know, try to lie to me again. I'm on your side with this, but we're still a group, and we decide this together.
Sure.
Did this sound more genuine?
Yes.
Okay.
Fine. Then we shall wait here. And I sits on the floor cross-legged.
At this point, is it late, or is it still like...
It's 4:30 in the middle of winter, so it's probably starting to... The sun's definitely setting at this point.
Since I assume at least most people would be still awake, I think I will go sleep now. So I'm awake in the evening.
Okay. Do people want to take a long rest now, which just means like everyone's like back up?
Absolutely.
Obviously the dude might potentially wake up during that time, but he will be gagged and bound still, so...
Yes, please.
If other people want to take a long rest before dealing with him and the Ruined wants to stay awake to deal with him on his own, that's potentially possible. But I'm going to say after a long day and you being on low HP, I would require you to do a Constitution saving throw to not just fall asleep while waiting, essentially.
I just wanted to say that I would offer myself up, if you didn't do anything in the time I was sleeping, to take your guard when I wake up, because I would wake up at like 8, if that's what you wanted.
What I'm saying is, like, if you're waiting for like at least 4 hours, I'm gonna need like a Constitution saving throw from the Ruined.
Oh,
like,
if he doesn't go to
you're...
sleep now as well, basically.
If there is no one keeping him actively awake, I would say the Ruined is probably tired enough at this point that it's not going to be just a, like, you can stay awake. It's a, you would need to make effort to stay awake if there's no active stimuli keeping you awake. Is that fair?
Yep.
I'm not gonna make the saving throw like high, but like...
I'm just thinking... Because if Celeste gets some sleep now, he's going to have everything back.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't have anything. And that won't go well. I'll get some sleep in. I think the guy is successfully bound. I'll make sure all of his things are tight and everything before going to sleep.
So is everyone going to bed now? If anyone is staying up to stay guard, everyone is fucked up at this point. Even Sorrows is somewhat fucked up. So I'm going to need a con save from anyone if they want to keep watch, or you can all just be like, he is bound, he is gagged. I'll say this now, he's bound and gagged enough that he ain't escaping on his own. Whether other things might happen, Like, I'm not
I-
waking up or anything else.
Yeah.
Me and Sam only need 4 hours.
Mhm.
Exactly.
And I was going to, during the first 4 hours, basically stock up on potions or and do my magical tinkering stuff.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do it this way. It's going to be as I say, not particularly difficult, but still. It is going to be a DC 10 Constitution saving throw for Agis. Then, if he wants to stay up first and do some things.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Oh.
You're fine. Cool. Go ahead and do your potions and such like.
Excellent. Oh boy, do I have a lot of stuff to brew.
The crack
Okay.
cocaine kicking in.
Pete, first things first.
Mhm.
I have an acid dew. I don't want to use it, but I kind of like the idea fluff-wise that I'm going to basically use the acid dew to acid etch runes onto the metal of the dagger.
I can see you like using up like a tiny amount of it to do that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because it's not going to like create massive grooves in the metal. It's just going to basically off-color it and like put in like a really fine sort of etching.
Yeah, I get you.
So I will do that, and I will give Kytheria's dagger this feature. So her dagger now has a +1 bonus to attack and damage, and instantly returns to the hand after it's made a ranged attack.
That's pretty good. I will sort that out in just a moment then for her.
Excellent.
That's a pretty good feature, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still just trying to work out how Kytheria is gonna fuck us over or surprise us in some way.
Okay. Is it something she's done or something I've done that means that you don't trust her?
Probably
Alex,
you.
don't worry, I'm
You.
working on it. I can fix her. I'm
Can
working on
fix
it.
her.
Where's the lack of trust? Is it her as a character or is it me as a dungeon master fucking you around?
Wasn't there this
definitely
one
you.
guy who was like their sidekick at some point, but then it turned out it was like the major villain guy?
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. How
Yes.
could we forgive you?
Desinus, the guy we mentioned earlier who snapped the staff over his knee. There was in a prequel campaign where he was the companion, but he went by the name
That-
Niz.
Everyone is playing like throwbacks to like a Songs campaign. Maybe I just should play that guy.
My favorite thing about
He's
that,
not,
so
he's
like
not alive yet.
went through that entire campaign,
yeah,
and
he's
like
not right.
we introduced him. His name is Niz. The previous character's name was Desinus, so it's like, you know, it's hiding in plain sight, but like it's not obvious. Next up is the fact that they are both Eladrin. They both have the same eye color and hair color, but again, it's not like super different hairstyle and everything. They're both a warlock. They're both a warlock to the same patron. But my favorite bit when no one clocked it was when he literally gets the Staff of Power, and I describe it with the exact same words I used in Songs of the Forsaken to describe it, but
It
none
kind
of
of
you
just
picked up
flew
on it.
over my
And I was
head
like,
because
Yeah.
I was more focused on the fact that you did say that he was a betrayer, or Bade did,
mm-hmm.
and I was sitting there thinking, well, he's got to work for the Inquisition, and I was really like hooked on that fact, and not he could be like this character. It was just more focused on how he is a betrayer.
That was one of my favorite role-playing moments of all time, was the revelation, and just you guys being like, no.
No, no.
And the worst part is he didn't want to betray you guys.
Yeah, I know.
He felt bad about it.
Yeah.
Okay, but if in Songs 3 Samo plays like some really elderly man, like I'm immediately gonna think it's Desinus.
Just any what are they called again? Eladrin? Just any Eladrin person?
Yeah, because
Yo.
there's not gonna be magic,
Roll
so like,
initiative.
we wouldn't even know. Like he's just some regular dude now.
If there's no magic, then how's he going to be around? Makes you think. Why'd you just roll a 1? You didn't even roll a dice, you just rolled a 1.
Oh. God damn it. Okay, I'll roll a d6. The table thing isn't working.
Okay. I'm just quickly looking up how someone recovers exhaustion, like how quickly.
Okay, I have a potion of swiftness from my experimental elixirs. I wonder who would want to have increased 10 foot of movement for an hour. I don't think he was listening.
I mean, if Samo doesn't want it, I'll take it.
Alright, man. You can take it. Man's zoned out.
Bro's
Samo.
locked in.
Samu!
Yeah. Sorry.
That was
Man.
such an NPC. Yup.
Man, I'm always sucked up into something else.
We need to get that on the soundboard.
Yep.
Soundboard.
Stop, Boyd.
You being sucked up in something else has just lost you a potion of swiftness.
No. Oh wait, give it back. Or well, not back. Just
Yeah, no, Samo can have it.
I ain't given it out just yet, I've just made it.
how much does that give me?
Extra 10 feet of movement for an hour.
Okay, but could I combine that with lightning moss as well?
You fucking... I'm not a dispensary!
No, I have lightning moss.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine then.
Because in theory it should, because lightning moss is applied to the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Right, time to work on some other potions.
Samo's like, gather me these herbs, idiot, and make this for me.
Don't
Whip-
mind
whip
what I'm
up this-
crafting.
Whip up this bad boy.
Don't worry about what I'm crafting, boys. You don't need to worry one bit. Don't worry. Not at all. Don't worry about it, boys.
Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. I'm assuming you're bringing all these into your inventory yourself, yeah? Like, if you need to do anything with them to make them appear in your inventory.
Oh no, they appear automatically.
Cool, okay. Right, just trying to get back to your bloody dagger, mate.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
I'm out here brewing potions.
Oh, hey, Celeste rolled a 6 on the 1d6 plus 4 for the charges on their staff, so the staff is restored fully.
You mean die, but...
Did I say that? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Samo?
What the fucking Samo about?
He just messaged me saying, I love having 85 foot of normal movement.
This is the sort of like opening line someone would say to someone on Tinder.
Sounds to
Hey,
me,
baby.
Pete, that someone wants a lingering injury of one missing
No,
foot.
bro.
Quit your bragging, man. What the fuck? 85 feet? What is this?
I mean, this is when like the stars align perfectly. That's like a once in a lifetime fucking. I mean, that's realistically
happy to
never gonna
know-
happen.
You'll be happy to know that I've brewed a potion of revival, 5 superior healing potions,
Is
And-
superior better than
Yeah.
greater, or
8d4 plus 8.
Oh!
that's my entire fucking health?
It was genuinely going back to movement speed real quick. It was genuinely one of the saddest things to me in Baldur's Gate 3 was when I fucking cracked my movement so much that with bonus action dash I could move something like 150 feet per turn. And we were in a building that was about to explode, and there was no, you actually have to escape the building and like measure your movement out. It was just like, nah, cutscene, you're out. And I was like, no, I would have been out so much like earlier
This is
before
what I was
everyone
built
else.
for.
Look
I
what they
wanted to be
took
like
from
waiting
me.
for them for like 4 turns, like, oh, you gonna make it? Because I've already made it, I'm here. But no, the game was just like, nah, you will make it absolutely fine. The game was like, you don't leave anyone behind. I'm like, I would leave people behind. I don't give a shit. I'm Ken.
Wait, was that already the Dark Ken era, or was that the still?
It was just before the Dark Ken era.
Oh, right. The Dark Ken arc.
Alright, I've given Kypheria her returning dagger. Cool. Okay. So, Agis.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're pretty busy making all these potions, though.
Yep.
Can you make me a perception check, please?
Uh-oh.
I'd like to say, by the way, because I didn't get to say earlier, I'm sleeping like right next to Alden.
That's fine.
You'll be the first to die.
If that's the case, then, do you want to make me a perception check with disadvantage, then, Alex?
You better,
Okay.
I'll sleep on top of him.
because I'm too busy brewing.
Sleep on top of him.
You're still rolling privately, Alex.
That was me who just rolled.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
Bad.
Unfortunate. Alright. Agis, can you make me another Constitution saving throw, please? Because at this point, after the 4 hours, you're getting really sleepy. So I just want to see whether whether you have enough willpower to stay up.
That's pretty good.
That's one off what I was looking for. If you want
Hey,
to use inspiration,
Roll an inspiration.
just enough to stay up in time for Zila to wake up and take over. It has a nat 20.
He's fully invigorated. He doesn't need sleep anymore.
All right, you
Potions
are
of
fully
ice
awake.
sleep.
Unfortunately, you still don't notice you're still like deep in the source of your potions.
Yeah.
But you're fully awake when Zila, you wake up. You wake up. Wake up, Zila. Wake up.
Okay, I open my eyes.
You're in the room, everyone else is asleep. Except for Agis, who's in the corner, just like, potions.
Just.
Don't
Wait,
wake the others. Come out to the street. I have a gift for you.
I know this isn't the elephant in the room, but my long rest did go through, right?
Mm-hmm. You should all be
Okay,
fully rested.
Okay, good. I guess I just look around and I obviously I don't see anyone, I assume.
You don't see anyone. You can make me a perception check, though.
Yeah, I would like to see if the guy's still there.
Mm-hmm.
You're
You're gonna need to beat a 10.
a 10.
Close.
That's an 11. That's an 11.
At first, you don't really notice anything about anything abnormal in the room. There's everyone is accounted for. Agis is busy with his potions. He kind of half acknowledges you as you start to stand up. You see Alden lying there right next to the ruined. And then you double take. Because Alden's head is missing.
Okay, yeah, as I see that, I guess I just like...
Come to the street.
Who's the closest who's sleeping next to me?
Would
that
you
be?
could say, since Calum has gone AFK, you can say it's Alex.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Right.
that might make most sense. I assume Alex would also not be sleeping very deep
No.
in his current moment.
The
state,
voice
so
did
I'll-
say don't disturb anyone, though.
Oh, he said don't disturb anyone.
He said come alone, basically.
I'll
It's up to
do
you
that
whether
then.
you obey or not.
No. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll say to Agis, I'll go catch some. Wait. I can see in Agis' face that he's not hearing this.
He does not seem to be reacting at all.
I'm busy brewing potions.
Okay, well then I'll just say to Agis, I'll catch some fresh air. I'll be right back.
Aegis does not
And
seem
then
to
I'll-
react at all. It's almost like he's not hearing you either.
Did you not say that he reacted to me? Half-heartedly?
Half-heartedly when you stood up, but not when you spoke.
Can I, like, wave to him? Does he react?
He's not facing towards you currently. You'd have to get into his vision.
Whatever, I'll deal with that later. I'll just
Okay.
go out now. I'll just...
As you step out onto the street, Let's just quickly read. Okay, yeah, it's grey, overcast. The sun hasn't quite risen yet. You step out to the street. There's someone sat on a chair in the street. In front of him is a table. There's another chair on the other end of the table for you to sit at. And in the middle of the table is Alden's beheaded head.
Okay,
Figure
quick question.
is a drow.
Oh, yeah. Right. Have I heard this voice before?
It's a good question. Roll me an insight check to see whether it's the voice that I think you're thinking it is.
Yes.
It is not the voice that you're thinking it is.
It is not. Okay. Is that person facing me?
He's facing you, yeah. He's sat on his chair with his legs kind of crossed like this. He's in full black plate armor. And as you step out, he just kind of goes, "Take a seat."
I take a seat. Is the head, like, cleanly cut off, or is it, like, butchered off?
It's been cut off with a sword, like fairly
Okay.
like cleanly and swiftly.
Okay.
And
yeah.
presumably quietly enough that Agis didn't hear whilst, and no one else in the
Yeah.
room heard while in the same room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this song.
That's a neat trick you got there.
Thank you. It's a gift. Not quite the sort of gift you have, but not dissimilar.
Mutual benefactor, eh?
Ah. You're intelligent, I see. Yes, we serve the same master. As I said, it's a gift. Your group was debating what to do about him. Now they don't have to. But I imagine that your friend in there wanted to ask him some questions, so he, goes to his belt pouch and pulls something out and tosses it across the table to you. It is a scroll.
I open the or before I open it, I'll ask. So, what's this?
It will allow you to speak to the recently deceased if you wish to use it on dear Alden here. It will allow you to ask some questions.
And what do you need his head for?
I don't need his head. As I said, it's a gift
Ah.
for you. I wanted to quickly establish that I am not your enemy.
Whose enemy are you then?
Well, I imagine some people in that room might consider me their enemy, but you and I, as we've already established, serve the same master, don't we, Zila?
Serving is a strong word.
You're not a night warrior, then?
I am. Still, serving is a very strong word.
Fair enough. Not sure what else you'd call it, but I'm not an expert of your people's history.
Care to tell me what you are then?
My name is Zebeth. I am a member of the Arzahmoar Council and the head of the Dragonriders. In many ways, I was dear Alden's boss. Hence, your friends potentially thinking me an enemy.
Well, we just killed one of your beloved, no? Surely you will want revenge.
The revenge is of little interest to me, and Alden was a fool killing that many indentured servants was an overstep. one driven by malice, not logic. Frankly, taking his life was me hopefully rebalancing the scales a little bit.
What would you have done with those people then?
Taking them back to serve Arzahmoar. Not a pretty fact, but empires are built off of the back of people working for less than they are worth, and it's a necessary evil for greatness. So, yeah, I would have just taken them back. Inevitably, to try and stomp out rebellion, I would have punished the leader. He gestures back into the house. But, well, 50 or so souls is not an equation that meets one soul. They're not like for like, and I don't know about you, but I value all lives the same, so.
Well, it still makes me wonder, you know who and what I am. Why did you pick me specifically, knowing what I did and what I plan on doing with every single Arzahmoar and Arzahmoar, whatever you would call that?
Well, I hope to encourage you not to do that, that's all. I understand your people are angry. I don't blame you. It was the action of one man acting out of course, although I'm sure plenty of you have other bad experiences with the Arzahmoar. Your village, after all, was attacked by us. But I want you to think about the big picture here. You're a small group right now, and many people on the Arzahmoar Council would want to see you all dead. I don't see any point in that. You've proven yourselves to be a thorn in our side, and I think it better to just encourage us to separate rather than trying to tear you out and making the wound deeper in the process. What I would like to offer is clemency. Your crimes will be forgiven, you will have your record struck. I can't guarantee that I can give you all of the slaves that were captured again, but at the very least all the ones that have been taken to Arzahmoar, I can provide back to you. And if you wish to never go back to Arzahmoar, that's fine, you can go wherever you want. If you ever choose to come back to our lands, you will not be known as criminals. I think that's a fairly reasonable trying to right the wrongs as best as one can, given the circumstances.
I'll get up and just kind of grab the head and look at it. Yeah, well, I think you kind of misunderstand where we're all standing with this. I don't know how you got here. I really don't care. You can go back to wherever you come from. We will meet again. I'll smile at him, take the head. Thanks for this, though. Oh, and this. And I'll hold up the scroll. And I'll walk off.
Before you go,
I'll stand still, but I won't look at him.
I hope that you're wrong when you say you don't serve our master. Dusk, while he saw little use for the Night Warriors for a long time, I believe that he would appreciate you serving him once more, and he would shower you with many abilities. But I understand at the moment you're acting more rashly, based on charged emotions rather than logic, so I'd like to extend an offer to you. And I am fully aware that by doing this, I'm potentially opening us up for further attack, but I am of the hope that once you see what we're doing, you, not anyone else in there, you will see the value in it. You want to know where all the different slaves were taken? As I said, some of them were taken to Arzahmoar, and if you accepted this deal, I could free them for you. The click of a finger. The others were taken to the city of Kellencor, and from there, they were taken to the fortress of Rykith. You head there, you will see what they are working towards. And I hope you'll see the grand design. He stands up as well and tucks his chair into the table. But if you try and attack them and free them, then obviously the people there will be forced to defend themselves, and... well, I don't fancy your group's chances, so I wouldn't recommend it. But... I'm nothing if not an honest man, he says with a smile.
I'll just look back, I'll give him the same smile back, and I'll walk off.
He nods his head at you and walks off as well. You have a scroll of speak with dead if you just want to have that clarified.
Yeah. Did that happen in real time? Was time frozen-ish?
As you come back in, Agis, you're suddenly aware of the fact that Zila at some point woke up. Well, you were aware that she woke up, but you kind of only vaguely were aware that she left the room and then came back in. And so, yeah, as she comes back in, you're like, oh, wait. Yeah.
I also have the head of the guy in the head.
Yes.
Yeah. Casually.
What the fuck?
Is that in character?
Yeah.
Yep. And after saying that, yep, I'm not kicking the ruin, but like I'll like nudge him with my foot, because he's probably wants to see this.
I'll wake up, I guess, if I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw him the head.
I mean, am I fully awake for this? I
You
don't
are
know.
awake enough to suddenly realize that this man's head is in your lap. Also, I like how Zila's not explaining this at all, so she's like, in your perspective, it's probably like, did you just behead this person?
I'm letting
while I was
him.
asleep?
I'm letting him marinate in that a little bit.
Okay.
But then I'll also say, like after a few seconds, because he obviously has to wake up first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, yeah, before you flip, I didn't do it. I'm afraid my cuts wouldn't be as clean.
As I like sort of focus on the head, I'm just dead silent, no grin on my face. I'm just sort of looking down at it with my hair sort of covering like my eyes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Well, yeah, I've got stuff to tell people, so gather up, I guess. Should we do that now or do it next session?
If you think you can kind of like adequately talk about the stuff you want to talk about next session without it like any like forgetting or whatever, I'm happy to leave it till next session. If you would rather get it out now while it's fresh and everyone's happy to stay on, then I'm happy to stay on.
I was just thinking that next session Tommy might be back.
I think we should probably leave it until next session. I think I should be able to remember.
Take plenty of notes. If you need to re-watch this bit of the vlog, it should be up by then, so like...
I took plenty of notes.
Cool. Alright. XP time real quick, though, before...
Hell yeah.
Oh.
We killed an... Wait, did we kill an Inquisitor? I mean...
You took him down to 0 HP, so yes. You killed him, for all intents and purposes.
Do I get XP for defeating Celeste?
Our quest to find Celeste is over. That
is true. That's going to be a juicy extra bit.
I guess he found us, but sure.
Quest is done.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how, it's done.
People have been found. Yeah.
That was a juicy session, huh?
Yeah, that was. I mean, we ended up in bumfuck nowhere, but
Bruh, that's my childhood home you're talking about.
shit. From where we were, this is bumfuck nowhere, man.
Woke up in some homeless shelter.
I mean, yes.
I sat there thinking about it. I thought, do I want to hash this up right away? And I thought, yeah, surely I won't get picked. It's a 1d8.
And then also the fucking because yours was only picked because you won that D20 roll.
I know.
That makes it even worse for you. Damn. Oh, I got next Wednesday off. It's German holiday. Oh,
Nice.
Tweet.
Schnitzel day?
That's
I
really offensive.
wish, man. I wish, bro. I wish there was Schnitzel day, bro.
1400. 2100.
Dies of too much light.
3500. So that's then. And then you do this, and then you see. Then what you do is you reward, and you split between everybody, and then there's and then. Everybody gains 1057 XP.
Damn. We'll take that. Not quite level 5 yet, but getting there.
Damn, that's still a decent way off. I thought you'd get way more XP from that fight. Oh, I forgot about the fucking dragon, which you didn't defeat, but you did banish, so I'll give you some XP for that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, I'll wait for the updated number.
That's an extra 357 each.
Wait.
Very nice.
Cool. Well, that's it for Dragonriders. Hope you all have a wonderful time. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Bye-bye.
McClunky.